Yo, it's your boy DZ, man. You already know it's not about the setback, it's about the get back. I want to appreciate everyone that's became a member, that subscribed to the channel, and that watches the channel. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't already, hit that notification bell. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we go live. I appreciate all of y'all that rock with me, and I hope y'all continue to rock with me. What's poppin', fam? You know, I appreciate all y'all that rock with SBGB TV. And if you haven't already, smash that like button, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and share the video. Yeah. So, y'all know we back at it. Non-stop. I know how DZ do, man. We go hard in the paint. We want to make sure it's stamped like that brick. Stamp. You hear me? Facts. And we hearing a lot of promotion about this Fufafi book. The Book of Lies. You know, if you want to know about the lies that we already know is lies, then the book might be what you want. But if you don't want to know about the lies that we already know about, ain't no reason to get the book. See, let's just be real, right? Wack said he got a $200 million diaper deal and a $10 million diaper deal. Heavy camp, right? Big, major deal. Major. Why would Wack be so eager to promote this little book over the diapers if they really existed? Can we be real? If the diapers existed, right, and they was doing so well, we would hear about the diapers like we hear about the book. Because we hear about the book every hour on the hour. That's all we hear is this book. But we don't hear nothing about no diapers. I'm saying we don't hear a peep about the diapers. We done looked all over for the diapers. No result at all. Now, Wack wants people to go out and buy this book, right? And he says in one of the books, right, it's gonna say about him cheating and R&B cheating. Come on, man. Let's just be real. Let's just be real. If R&B got caught cheating, do you think that it would just go away that easy? Huh? Come on now. Let's be real. Wack is not telling the truth about that. Now, he might got something in the book about R&B cheating, but we know it's a lie. The book is a lie. I'm just telling y'all this right now. Everything inside of the book is a stone cold lie. Ain't no truth. If you want to read a bunch of lies, yeah, get the book. You're just going to sit there and be reading lies. But we hear lies every day from Wack. I don't see the purpose to go out and buy a book of lies when all we do is hear them. So you want people to pay for what you giving out for free? Hold up. Wack Wack100 wants people to pay for what he's giving out for free. You think you got that much manipulation? This what Wack think though. Wack literally thinks that he got that much manipulation that he can charge you for what he's doing for free. Damn. So he look at the people that's supposed to be his supporters as if they that slow. Man, I lie to these niggas all the time. Why not lie to them in a book? They'll go buy it. Now you got to be a fool. Wack isn't educating you on nothing. Every day on the internet, Wack doesn't educate nobody on nothing. He's 48 years old, still talking about paperwork. Come on, man. The dude is damn near 50 years old talking about paperwork, man. Come on, man. Paperwork. That's it. Paperwork this and paperwork that. Now, he's trying to manipulate the people to go buy a book of lies that him and R&B sat down and made up. Now, he didn't call R&B cheating. Man, you know what Wack would do to R&B if he caught her with another cock in her mouth. Do you know what he would do? Man, he might grab her and him and go ham. You hear me? Wack ain't just laying down for that. Hold up. Y'all see how out of whack he got when he was on No Jumper, right? And Adam told him that he did an interview with Stan G. He told him, yo, I got Stan G. We about to drop. Hold up, man. You gonna do that to me? I would never do this to you, man. I respect you and Leonard's relationship. I'm asking you, man, respect my relationship. This my queen. This my wife, right? But he's lying about the wife part. But this is what he say, right? He got bent out of shape. And Stan G didn't even smell the pussy. He didn't even smell the nookie at all. And Wack got bent out of shape about this. You know what he gonna do about somebody getting that nookie? He won't even let R&B go to the nail salon by herself. She can't go to the grocery store. She can't go nowhere by herself. She ain't got no time to cheat. She don't get that distance. So we already know that that's a lie, right? You got to think about it though, man. Straight up, it's all a lie. Everything. You got to be one fool, literally, to go out and buy a book of lies. I'm just keeping it a buck. You got to be one fool to go out and buy a book of lies. Like literally. You got to be a fool, man. Appreciate that super chat, Brad 7. You know the 200 million diaper deal lie came when he wanted to put himself up there with his brother QCP when he sold the label for 300 million. You know it. Yeah. He wanted to feel like he was a part of the club. Man, I got a $200 million deal. You know, I guess he thought that was going to get him in the good graces with P. So he telling P he got a $200 million deal. Yo, you think I can hold 100,000 with this artist? Damn. You said you got a $200 million deal, my man. Yeah, you think I can hold a 100,000? I got something going on. Man, you just said you got a $200 million deal. But we all know it's Fufafi, man. The book, the diaper deal, everything associated to Wack is Fu Fifey. Everything is Fu Fifey. Wack can tell you any lie you need to hear. Whatever fits the narrative, he gonna say it. Man, listen. You want to know about me and R&B's relationship? Man, don't nobody care about the relationship. We already see it. You verbally abuse her daily. Why we need to go read about this? Because you're not going to tell us this stuff in the book. You're not going to tell us about the time you put your hands on R&B. You're not going to tell us that. That's not going to be in the book. We want to hear about the time you put your hands on her and grabbed her up so we can call you all kinds of dirtbags. We don't want to hear about you lying to us, saying you got caught cheating and she got caught cheating. Don't do that. But you think that that's going to win the people over to buy the book from you manipulating the world about your relationship. Man, it ain't going to work, Wack. We all see what it is, man. You're doing a lot of lying and manipulating. And the people know what it is. I can bet you that book ain't doing nothing, man. I'm willing to bet that, Wack. Let's take a bet that that book ain't doing no numbers. Call in, Wack. I'm willing to take a bet on that, man. That the book ain't doing no numbers. You got 50, 40,000 views on the channel. I bet it ain't 1,000 people that bought the book. I bet. I'm willing to bet it. I'm willing to bet it ain't been 500 people that bought the book. I'm willing to bet this, man. You got all these views, right? And all they doing is checking to see, did the police get somebody else? That's it. All they doing is checking to see, did the police get somebody else? Man, if you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button and share this live, man. You know I appreciate all y'all that rock with SBGB TV, man. Yeah. I guarantee you the book ain't sold 500. Out of all these views, he done got 100-something thousand, 200,000 over there on No Jumper, right? 200,000 on Vlad, maybe more, right? He done got Academics 100,000, right? His channel 50,000. I guarantee you, he ain't sold 500 books. Yeah, the whole world know you lying. If I know every day, right, you gonna come on the internet and lie to me, right? And I know I'm expecting a lie. Why the hell am I gonna go purchase this? That ain't adding up, man. That ain't adding up. I know I'm expecting to come to the internet and hear you lie every day. It ain't like Wack is taking a break from the internet, right? All right, I'm gonna take a couple days off, right? I'm gonna drop the book. See, he ain't that smart though. That's why I tell y'all, Wack ain't that smart. See, if he was smart, right? And I don't even want to give him game, but I'm gonna give him game. If he was that smart, he would have came and promoted the book and then faded out. All right. Now they looking for the book. Have Adam sit the book up in the back. Sit the book up. Yeah, Eagle. Let Adam or somebody else promote it. You go MIA. Nigga like, yo, let me see what Wack doing. Nah, nigga, we know every day you gonna get on Clubhouse at night and lie. We know it. You gonna get on there, start fake beef. You gonna get on there, cuss the women out. You're going to get on there and tell everybody how big of a Paru you is. You're going to get on there, tell everybody about your jail stories and how much you was running the yard and how everybody followed you and how you started the most notorious gang in California. And the gang ran from California all the way on the other side of the damn country. You going to tell us this, right? You ran 33 yards. We know this, right? So who the hell got enough sense to go buy a book when we know the nigga gonna tell us the lies on the damn internet? Come on. So you want people to literally sit there and read the lies when we can listen to them? Come on, man. Damn, right? You done got out of pocket this time. Now I know you done got out of pocket. You want people to buy and read. You want somebody to take their time and read the lie. Damn. When all we gotta do is sit here, go like this. All right, Wax talking. You ready for another lie? Listen, here it go. Wax talking. Hold up. Chill. Wack ready lie. Hold up. Here he come. Hold up. Wack, he ready lie. Listen to Wack. He lying again. Oh, all right. Got another lie. Yep. Wack used to fly planes too. At 13 years old, Wack flew a jet. Yeah. And he landed it and everything, right? So after he stopped there on the jet, right? He got off the jet. He went to the clear port. He ran through the city, made all the moves, had all the kilos of bud, right? Came back, got on the jet again, took the jet, flew the jet in the air, right? All over the place with the jet, right? Landed in another city, picked up another 30 pounds, 30 kilos, right? Rode over here, had his dad pulled up in the Clearport, had the Rolls Royce parked there, right? Jumped in the Rolls Royce, pulled over here, jumped in the Porsche. After he jumped out the Porsche, jumped in the Charger, went over the Charger, then jumped back in the G-Wagon, and then he went back to the Clearport, jumped on the jet, and flew out and went to another country over in Africa. He went to a whole nother continent, right? So, you really think somebody wants to sit there and read these lies? You really think that somebody wants to take the time out their day to really like focus up and read the lies? Oh man, you gotta be crazy, Wack. You gotta be on dope or dog food, bro. Straight up. You gotta be on either or. It gotta be dope or dog food, man. I'm just keeping it a buck. Appreciate that super chat. That's a fact, Wack. Like on some real stuff. I can't believe that Wack really is acting like somebody want to read the lies. Nigga, you can't be truthful talking to us. So you think that somebody wants to take their time and really sit there and say, okay, all right, yeah, Wack lying again, when I could just watch you every day. All I gotta do is turn on the TV. Woo! Turn YouTube on. Woo! All right, there go Wack lying. There it go again. Straight up. All right, he's at it again. No jumpers, Aaron. Lie, another lie. Here go Vlad. Another lie. Oh, academics got him on the phone. Another lie. Why the hell I'm gonna go buy the book to sit there and take my time out and read it, man? Damn. See, this how you know though, right? The book ain't doing nothing. Because every time he turn around, he trying to pump it. Yo, man, go check the book out. Yeah, go check the book. Nigga, you ain't saying nothing about these diapers though. You said they doing good. So they like A1 Perico. They selling itself. That's what you said? Yeah, nah. Y'all know when I went hard on the diapers, right? Motherfucker was texting me, talking about, yo, I just bought some. It was certain people texting me, trying to send me a picture. Yo, I just bought some. Nigga, they don't exist. This how some of these goofies go to bat for Wack, right? Nigga ain't never bought a diaper in their life. They won't put a picture, send it to me. Yo, I just bought some diapers. Nigga, you ain't buying no diapers, man. The man's a liar, man. He's a liar. There is no truth in him. Wack talking about he's suing people. You can't sue nobody. You tell too many damn lies. How you gonna sue somebody and all you do is lie and fabricate on the internet all day long? So now people supposed to say, oh, we can't talk about Wack's lies. That's a civil offense if we talk about the lies that you say. Nigga, all you do is lie. The truth ain't in you. You say you got this major legal team. We ain't heard nothing about them in a minute. You know, Wack got the best legal team that Wack got, man. Johnny Cochran, the Cochran firm, they ain't got nothing on Wack's team. Straight up. He just ends up losing all the damn lawsuits and civil suits just back to back. But the Johnny Cochran, he got a Johnny Cochran firm on his squad out of this world. You hear me? And I'm sure that attorney that Wack kept saying, I'm sure he told me, man, stop saying my name, man. Damn. Why you keep saying my name, man? We did some business in the past. God damn. You got people calling me and they talking stuff to me like, why this dude keep saying your name, man? God damn. You damn near throwing the man name in the dirt, because when they see that a lawyer is associated with Wack, they don't want to do no business with him. Nah, no. You don't have the name, Wack, to give out recommendations. Straight up. You know how some people got that name, they can give a recommendation out. Yo, man, go see such and such. Man, nobody's come and say, Wack sent me. Niggas say, who sent you? Wack? Oh, man, I can't do no business with you. Who? You know Wack100? Oh. The nigga that was lying about the diapers? The nigga said he had $200 million diaper deal? Nigga said he got deals with Congo and all these people, all these places. He just got deals at. No, I can't do nothing with you. Nah, hell no. No. You heard what Shannon Briggs said. Shannon Briggs said, man, everybody told him don't do no business with Wack. Everybody. They all said don't do no business with Wack. I can't rock with you if you do business with Wack. Hell no, because it's bad business. It's bad. It's all lies. It's trouble. They running a different type of game. They got manipulation tactics. They got extortion tactics. Y'all heard Reggie Wright. Reggie Wright said they was running around extorting shit. It's what Reggie said now. Oh, Pork Butt. Pork Butt told everybody that Wack was running around putting pressure on people. Yeah. Oh, stinky Pork Butt pissy dick. Yeah. It's what he said now. You ain't? So, I don't see nobody, straight up, I don't see nobody making it their business to buy no book to read some lies, man. Yeah. And if you bought the book, right? If you bought the book, you definitely was on the slow bus. Straight up. You was on the slow bus. Ain't no way I'ma know a man lies 24/7. This what he do all day, every day. And I'm gonna go want to read about it. Damn. That's like contaminating the brain. Now you supposed to read the book for knowledge, not read the book to be misled. It's supposed to be a book that's going to help you learn something, not a book that's going to make you go down. Yeah. He said, man, R&B cheated, he cheated. Come on, man. That was a weak line, nigga. We know how tender you is for R&B, nigga. Everybody knows how tender Wack is for R&B. Tender. Come on now. Somebody get a hold of R&B. Oh, man. Like they did his wife when the Crips was on her ass. When the Crips was on her ass, it was on her ass. Let somebody do that to R&B. Oh, Wack will fall apart. Straight up. On her ass. Hey, Rakita. On her ass. He gonna fall apart. He gonna say, it's in the book. R&B cheated on me. I cheated on R&B. Stop lying, Wack. Damn. So you want somebody to pick up the book and read this lying story about R&B cheating? Come on, man. We supposed to go for this. Let's just be real, man. We supposed to go for this, Wack. I can't get jiggy with it, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. And smash that like button, man. You hear me? We going get it in on Clubhouse tonight. You hear me? So, for those of y'all that want to chime in on this topic about the invisible diapers and the book of lies, we gonna go on Clubhouse, and I want to hear what y'all got to say about the invisible diapers in the book of lies. Are you gonna go out and buy a book of lies when all you got to do is turn the TV on? That nigga be on a little bit. He on right now probably. That nigga right now probably on Clubhouse lying. Straight up. Like this lying. Talking about how he was doing this at 5. Straight up. The nigga was at 5 pumping. He said in 6th grade, or in 3rd grade, he was pumping lollipops. I'm telling you, the nigga just tell you all these fabricated stories, right? It's like Too Much said it earlier. He invents lies by the day. Every day, he like, man, what am I lie about today? All right. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna lie about this. R&B. If I call you when I get over here, say, yeah, I did this, right? And you seen it, and you know I got it. Because I'm going to call you when I get over there, and I need you to verify that I did this. When it's just a lie. Ain't nothing truthful about it. Think about this, man. Wack been telling lies for 5 years now, right? There is no more truth. Whatever truth was in there, right? 5 years ago, it's not there anymore. Think about this, man. Wack went to jail, right? As a teenager. He went to jail as a teenager. So he comes home as an adult. Starts driving trucks. When did he have time to be this gangster? Come on now. When did he have time to be this gangster? This gangster that he's portraying, getting all this paper and with these imaginary numbers that he was making in the tractor trailers, right? When did he have time to be the gangster while he was driving trucks? He was over the road, man. But he made people think that he had all this time in the streets. But you got locked up as a juvenile with a BB gun, man. Smash that like button, man. If you in the building rocking with SBGB TV, man, let's get the likes up, man. You know I appreciate all y'all that rock with me, man. Let's get the likes up, man. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like. Let's get it, man. I'm just keeping it a buck. When did Wack have all this time to get all this active as he was saying? When? I just can't see when. Straight up. When? Come on, man. See, Wack sees that people pay attention to his lie. When he was telling the truth, nobody was paying attention. Yeah, come on now. When he was telling the truth that he ran around, Big U had the pressure on him, Sugar had him like this in the headlock. Come here, man. Come here, little nigga. Come here. Come here, man. Sit down right here. Come on. You ready to make this run, nigga? Come on. You with me? Yeah, all right. Right here, man. I got you. That story right there is what he should have told people. Man, yeah. Suge used to have me like this. Come on, Wack. Get in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car, Wack. Get the hell in the car. Come on, we out, nigga. Let's go. Come on, Wack. Get in the car. That's the story Wack should have told us that was going on. Big U and them, they grabbing the nigga up like this. Yo, come on, Wack. Let's go. All right, we're going to get these niggas. Come on. All right, man. Damn, man. Get in the car, nigga. That's the story we should have heard out of Wack. Yeah, not this whole gangster shit that he said. Suge was a big fella. Big U was a big fella. Wack is a little itty bitty nigga, right? They grab a nigga like this. Get in the car, nigga. Yo, come on. Wack shirt all jerked up. All right, come on, man. All right, man. You can let go of my shit. Let go, man. Nah, nigga, come on. Nigga, you going this time. You said you was with us. You going. Get in the car. You sure? Get in the car, nigga. All right, here I go. Tell us those stories, Wack. Straight up. Because we ain't heard that you fought no reputable gang members, nigga. So you had to be nice. Nobody's saying Wack had a squabble out there, man. You ain't had no squabbles. Nigga, Pyru, the real generals, want to put your ass on. Straight up. The real generals, they want to put you off, Wack. They don't want no parts. They like, yo, you messing up the set. That nigga ain't with us. They really don't want you to say on Pyru no more, Wack. For real. No cap. They don't want you to say on Pyru no more, Wack. They upset about that. You got the gang looking crazy. Like, man, we don't want this nigga to say that no more. Hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button. But yeah, we about to get it cracking on Clubhouse, man. I want to know how y'all feel about this, man. We about to get it cracking on Clubhouse. What's popping? You know, I appreciate all y'all that rock with SBGB TV. Facts. Hit that subscribe button. Smash that like button. For sure. You know, I appreciate all of y'all, man. About to get it cracking on Clubhouse, man. Where y'all at, man? Let's go. You know, I appreciate all y'all that rock with SBGB TV. I want to know how y'all feel about it. You hear me? I want to know how y'all feel about this. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. You know I appreciate all y'all. Let's go. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Yo, it's your boy Deezy. You know I appreciate y'all. Where y'all at? You know I appreciate all y'all. Hit that subscribe button too. Hit that subscribe button, man. Smash that like button. Yeah, we on Clubhouse. SBGB TV. Let's go. I'm giving everybody a chance to speak. I want to know how y'all feel about this right here. You hear me? I want to know how y'all feel about this. I'm just keeping it a buck. Where the real ones at? We on Clubhouse with it. You know I appreciate all y'all. Facts. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Yeah. What's poppin', man? We on Clubhouse tonight. It's where we at. Yo, what's poppin'?
Not much chilling.
Shout out to y'all, man.
Hey. Clubhouse, SBGBTTB.
What's poppin'?
What do?
What it do, man? Let me know what it do, what the business is.
Man, these that book, right? We talking about that invisible book. I'm calling it a pamphlet.
The pamphlet. The coloring book.
About 12 pages.
Yeah, the book of lies. He gonna lie about everything that he already lied about to us. And you want people to go out and buy this book?
Right. Like, and you done told us everything in the book. Where we buying the book from? Like,
that was the part I heard. Yeah,
why are we buying the book?
You get on there and just like give the whole book away.
Okay.
Yeah, he should just do a giveaway.
I say put the book where the diapers are, or we can use the book for the diapers. One of the two. Sure.
No, that was a question. Did he like just give away everything that the book was about?
Well, yeah. I mean, he told us the 12 disciples or the 12 commandments or whatever. So
disciples.
So yeah, that's what the book is about. He made for the YNs. He made the 12, whatever, 10 or whatever number it is. He done told us already, and the book look about 12 pages. So what we doing here?
It's made for the YNs.
It's for the YNs, yeah. So he made on the snitching. Are you like for real? You don't know what it's about?
Yeah, he made 2 books.
But that's a Rico.
Children's.
If you write a book on how a game should move, that's a Rico.
Well, he made how he wanted to he wanted to.
He's actually trying to tell little kids this in society like how to move.
Yeah, he wants to tell the YNs, the young kids here, the new rules to snitching. So if you snitch on me, then I get to snitch on you. Like you in the kindergarten, you snitch on me, bluefish, greenfish. So if you snitch on me, then I get to snitch.
Please, somebody explain. Hold on.
Blue Chicken, you gotta turn your TV down, baby.
Yes,
I just did.
You allowed to do this? How?
So yes, so he got a whole book, well, a whole pamphlet, a couple of pages on 12 different new laws, new rules to the snitching game. If you in the game, if you in that life. So if you snuggle up with your boo and you pillow talk with your boo, then that's a rule for that. And if you do this, it's a rule for that.
So we wrote rules on criminality.
Yes, and how to teach instead of telling the kids don't do it, don't do crime. He telling you if you do the crime, these are the new rules to the crimes now, and he really think this is just awesome. Like this is the best thing since sliced bread.
I'm a fall back right now.
And the thing about it, right? He's promoting this book multiple times a day, as if this book here is the new dictionary
Bible.
to
Right.
everything.
Like it's the Bible.
Yeah. You know,
and he's excited. He's when I mean excited, like a little kid that's selling lollipops out the bathroom. Like excited.
That's the content. Like,
yeah, like a little kid in the candy store.
So his whole content. His whole content is to continuously demise our black community.
That's exactly what that is.
Yeah. It's for the YNs. And he says it's for the YNs. Like, I mean, that's what he said, for the YNs. You're a grown 40-something-year-old talking about the YNs for the, this is what he promoting. This is what he promoting.
That's not even a good idea, though.
That's what he promoting.
Like, business-wise, that's not, like, as far as making you money, that's not a good idea.
And the crazy thing is, the YNs ain't the people buying the book.
That's what I'm saying.
They don't even read.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna be sitting on their phone looking at that and get shit. No, that's not.
Well, the younger generation can't even sign their name in cursive. They so easily to be hacked. They sign their name in print. They don't even teach them cursive in school anymore. They haven't taught them cursive in school for the last 28 years.
My thing is, if you don't tell the people about what the book is about, why does the YNs, the ONs, the GNs, the BNs, BMs, nobody want to read the book?
Why was that allowed to even be published? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who is the publishing company? That shouldn't even be on nowhere where you can grab it.
Straight goofy.
There's certain books back in the day they used to take the publishers, once they found out they wouldn't let it go. Like, it's back. Like, if you do, like, what was it? The Black Panthers had one. Stuff like that. No, not. Yeah, it was them. It was a Gorilla Handbook. But some stuff you just don't want people. You're not supposed to put out.
Well, guess what? I'm not really too concerned about this one because I don't think it's about to go as far as those diapers went anyway. But you're right.
You can own your own publishing.
It's a fictional, man. A fictional.
Well, I mean, if it's coming from him, I wouldn't expect nothing but a quick way to go to jail and send somebody else. But
right, that part.
It's just crazy that they would allow that to even be the way that's presented.
It's just crazy to me that a grown man, that's the book that you wanna put out there. That's what you wanna put out there.
Out of all the things I could do.
But in the low of destruction, he's feeling the propaganda of what it is he's supposed to do. He's supposed to tear apart our black communities. And if we don't stand up and say nothing, it's going to keep going on. Correct?
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to.
Wack think that, if he promote something that he's pushing to the younger youth that, is negative, that they're going to gravitate to it. Like they go to the store and buy this shit. It's older people that's going to be purchasing and supporting financially, because young people don't go out and buy nothing. And if being for real, it's usually like other cultures that's gonna spend the money, because nobody's trying to hear you talk about what to do if you snitching. Like, I think that was real goofy angle to go at it for real.
Right.
He wanted to reinvent this whole.
That's his thing. He wants to redefine it so it don't look bad on him.
Right, when the paperwork come out, I'm just doing what my new laws are, my new whatever this stuff is. I'm just doing it.
It ain't that easy.
This how you know he ain't got no talent though. Like out of all this stuff that you could have wrote about, you wrote about the new terms of snitching. That's how you know Wack ain't got no talent. None.
And when he wrote them, if you could just hear him sniggling, just the sniggle and the giggles, as this was just the best thing. Just so excited about this project. I've never saw anybody so excited about this little project, and just sniggles about it.
Yeah.
Because he feeling like I'm reaching my goal or what it is I set out to do. By the time they caught wind of it, it was too late. I was already infiltrated into the community. And I brought along some other people with me to be infiltrators. It's not just him. He just right now, I feel like he's just taking the forefront of the blunt while the other infiltrators are running around amok.
Yeah, but Wack is the one. But Wack is the one that has the voice, and that the younger people are hearing, especially in the urban communities, because he's so loud talking gang talk. So him being so loud, claiming to be a Paru, and a lot of these young people are gravitating to gang culture when it's only a failure mission. He's a voice that a lot of these people are hearing, so they get to following that, and we all know that the real older OGs don't rock with Wack. So his target is the young adults, and they confused, don't know which way to go, and they get to listening to the Joker, but I don't see them buying the book. So I don't even think the book sold 500 copies out of all the views that he's been getting, because like I said, he sits there and lies every single day. I'm not paying and I can watch this shit. It don't make no sense for me to take my time and sit down and really tune in, read word for word to something that I'm watching you do every day.
Yeah. That's a waste of money.
Yeah, I don't see. I mean, I guess it's something for him to do, and the energy that we see Wack having with the book, I didn't see none of this energy with the diapers. Never.
None. I mean, none. He didn't even go open a Huggies box and take one of them diapers out and set up on the thing at Adams and do the diapers that way.
So then when you see what's presented to you as a narrative of what wants to be ran, and I'm just speaking this way, then you realize, like, look, I'm not along for to get along. I see what you're doing. I don't like that. And if you got children in your home, you teach them not to go along with that, because it's so easy right now. The world is in a chaos right now. And everybody is just trying to grab a hold to their children, their loved ones, and just bring them back to where it is they need to be. But if you putting books out here like this, you setting a lot of children up to be misled in a major, massive way. And that's not cool.
Yeah, Wack is definitely, a dirty individual, right? And we can see that. He's definitely a dirty individual for sure. And we seeing everything that he's doing. Your household, and it might work out for the ones that want to listen, but I just think a lot of things are messed up as a whole.
Stick in his mouth.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just asking you. I want to know because they talk they want to leave, but when it's time for them to exit, don't nobody want to exit, brother.
yeah, I mean, listen. What I say is, right, all you can do is try your best and, hope for the best. But I think it's too many influences on the internet for you to have any real control. Okay, hold on. This camera messing up, y'all. Hold up. This camera messing up. Yeah, hold up. Let me get this.
Household as a whole, as one, you separate them, different things come about. And I just want to know because I'm not all about the back and forth and the rah-rah.
Yeah, hey, listen, man. I'm giving you some grade A. It's nothing you can do because of the internet except try to guide your kids and lessen the internet up because the internet is what's grazing the kids and they paying attention. And once kids gravitate to something, it's hard to pull them away. And I think that's a major influence. And some kids is gonna go this way and some kids is gonna go that way. It's like you don't know what your kid is gonna like. You don't know what nobody's gonna like. And when what I had to learn, when kids are little, you can tell them anything you want to tell them and they'll mainly listen if you're stern. But when they get to become a teenager in that age, you can't. It's like you can say what you're saying, but once they develop a mind state, they're gonna go against you if they're not with what you're saying.
Okay, understand that.
Yeah,
and that makes sense for real. That makes sense. I promise you. So
yeah. So
that.
Yeah. So what Wack is doing, he's making sure that he continues to lie because he understands that people pay attention to the lie more than they pay attention to the truth. So if the internet is filled with a whole bunch of lies and that's what they paying attention to, he gonna follow suit. And this is what he doing. But I think with the book is just something that, I don't think anybody wants to sit down and read the lies that we already know.
Right. Nobody wants to read that book.
That's what I think. Hold up. Can I go out of there? Hold up. I think I hit the wrong button. Did I hit the wrong button? Hold on. About to hit the wrong button. Did I hit the wrong button? Hold up. I think I hit the wrong button. Hold up. I'm trying to get it back. Let me see. I don't know if I hit the wrong button or not. I went out. I hit the wrong button. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. I hit the wrong button. Can y'all still hear me in this joint? I think I hit the wrong button. Went to the wrong spot. Yeah, hit the wrong button. Went to the wrong spot. Yeah, I hit the wrong button. I must have did something wrong. I don't know what I did. Yeah. I did something wrong. I don't know what I did, man. Hold up, I don't know what I did. You know, I messed this thing up quick. I hit the wrong button. Hold up. I don't know. Can you hear me, Blue Chicken? Can you hear me? I might have messed this up. I don't know what I did. Hit that subscribe button too. Yeah, I don't know what I did. I'm trying to get it back. Yeah, hold up. Hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get it back. I don't know what I did. Let me see. Hey, Dustin, can you hear me? Jan Meeks, can you hear me? Run the table. Blue Chicken. Y'all hear me? Did I come back to the right area? Did I mess it up? I might have messed it up. Yeah, I might have messed it up. Let me see. Let me go back out. Come back in there.
Run me a 24-21.
I got it back.
Yeah, you back on, dude.
Yeah, I don't know what I did. I must have hit the wrong button.
Look, you hitting buttons over there.
Yeah. And Wack threw that book together in the last couple months.
Yeah, I bet.
When the young thug shit went down, he just said, "Hey, R&B, let's throw this thing out. It's the very time."
Well, then just make sure that your children ain't reading the book and your soldiers ain't reading the book, because it ain't good for nothing.
Ain't nobody reading the book.
Yeah, ain't nobody reading that book.
Nobody really going to the book.
said ain't nobody.
Ain't nobody even be buying books like that anyway.
You be surprised who do what they do, baby.
He had R&B on the typewriter putting that shit together.
Yeah.
Right. I can tell you this, no YNs is reading that book. I can tell you that. Ain't nobody under and the older people just get it to see what it's talking about, just to see how silly it is. And I don't even call it a book. I call it a pamphlet because it looks like it's as thin as a pancake.
Oh, it's 25 page. It's 32 at the most, and 25 through 30 is works cited. So that don't even count. That's just works cited.
Well, 12 pages for sure. You already told us. It was 12 pages. You told us what it was about already, so we can take them two out and maybe probably got some coloring pages for the rest of the book.
A lot of pictures.
I'm not messing with Miss Jam. I want everybody to know I'm not connected to her tonight. I'm not messing with Miss Jam at all. We talking works-cited, and she going in on me, so we gonna do some works-cited stuff. I ain't messing with Miss Jam tonight.
I wonder how many times he typed Pyru in there.
What is Miss J? If you read the book, why don't you do?
Why do you ask? I do, and why would I break brain cells that much? I'm grateful that you told us what the book was about already, so why would I even read it? There would be no reason for me to have to even read that book.
All right, baby.
No, ma'am.
Somebody gotta do the Dr. Seuss breakdown.
He did it.
That's what I did. The Dr. Seuss breakdown.
He did it already. He did it another jumper. Every time he talk about that book, he do it. He do it every single time.
So who is the publisher of the book? I'm sorry, is it R&B or is it just him alone?
You know, R&B had to help. I mean, if we got to get any words on it outside of Pyru on a Dead Homie, it had to be her help a little bit. On Dead Homie, on Pyru. But you know what Deezy said, that book gonna be pinned up on no jumper high on the wall tomorrow. Watch.
Yeah.
And that's sad.
It's gonna be right there in the background because we told him what he should be doing and how he should do it, and watch it be there tomorrow.
And that's sad. That's sad, cousin. That shouldn't even be going down for real. But we gonna let brother do what he do. I'm gonna fall back. Brother taught me a lesson the other night when he went in helm on me, but I still love him. I'm still around. So with that being said, I'm gonna mind my business.
Oh, Jesus. It's hard to mind your business when you come to Wack. You be wanting to just try to make sense of this mess.
Yeah, Wack manipulating everybody. We just sitting here calling it out, making sure that nobody is confused. You know how Blue Chicken, she get confused sometimes. We don't want to confuse her. We want to make sure she on point. You know, we don't want to do no thinking that, you know, Wack is getting to the people because nobody's paying attention to Wack.
Man, nobody's paying attention to that, bro. and no therapy, no whatever, what nobody would be reading that.
Nobody.
Kind of little bit of sense.
Nobody. I don't think the book has sold a couple hundred copies. I don't think. I think that Wack is getting all these views, and everybody wants to see what the police is doing. You know, this is how I'm looking at it. You know, when the police is out front and they got somebody's house surrounded, everybody's out there looking. Yo, police on niggas' ass, right? So whenever Wack is out talking somewhere, that's all. They trying to see who's next on the police list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know he looking, brother. You know, for real. I don't understand why these young brothers don't understand why he's setting them up for the takedown. For real.
Oh yeah, Wack is definitely on a mission.
There's not even enough people that like him that would even consider these 12. I have to see if it's 12 or 10. I can't remember what number it is, but I want to say it's 12. There's not enough people that would even be considering these 12 commandments that he made, that he just giggles and think is the cutest. He actually thinks this was the best idea in the world.
Yeah.
And that's sad. Out of all the stuff in the world you could do, he thinks this is just genius.
Yeah.
Dusty, you gotta come to the mic closer.
No, I said when they do fine.
We lost you again, Dustin.
Okay, so.
Hold on 1 second. I got you.
Oh yeah, we got you.
I'm just waiting for him to lock him up.
I know.
And that's what we all waiting for. But when you're dealing with certain individuals, that have higher up, as long as they dismantling something else, they're gonna allow him to run them up.
Yes,
That's the thing about him doing so much so lately. I feel like something's coming.
You feel like that for real?
Really? I mean, he been more active in the last year than ever. I feel like something's coming and he preparing for it. He trying to hit as many risks as he can. Get whatever money he can together, because they're coming.
but I'm gonna need him to get a little bit. I'm gonna need him to get a little bit more creative with some of these projects.
He in the middle. It just look like he's trying to use whatever he can to just keep the light off him. He in the middle of too much stuff.
Yeah, the creative power was in the basement on this one.
Right. I guess what bothers me is that on one platform, it can actually even be on the same platform within 10 or 15 minutes. But on one platform, it's, we need to get the kids together, and we need to not do this gang bang, and we need to get together, and we need to just change the world. And then the next minute is, let me show you how to snitch, and let me tell you what to do, and power rule and this. Like, that's the part that's irritating. Like, pick which one you want to be on.
Because he's running both. He's already presenting what he wants to do, and then he's targeting the young children, and then he's pulling them in.
He's trying to get everybody.
That's what he's doing on a major scale. He's already dictating what he wants to say to you, and either you're gonna go along with it or you're not. And then when it show itself, don't be surprised and act like, oh, is this happening? He's targeting our young children. But if us as parents don't come inside and stop what's going on and just pull our children. I'm not saying you got to pull all the children, but just pull your child and let them know where they stand. And let them know this ain't for you. This ain't it. This ain't what you want.
Yeah, Wack definitely.
Because he's the type of person that will put your children in, send them up late, and get them all this time. And he just gonna sit back. And what you gonna do with your children? You can only afford so much of free of paid counsel before you have to go to free counsel. And they gonna drain all of your money to make you have to go to free counsel. They gonna drain all your money to make you have to go to free counsel for your child that you raised up and told, don't come and walk in this aspect. Ain't nothing here for you. So we don't need gentlemen. We don't need guys like him, gentlemen. I'm just trying to be nice with my words. We don't need those type of people in our community pulling our children in and leading them in the wrong direction.
Yeah, the only thing is, the internet. It's the internet, baby. The internet is the community now. So, it ain't outside no more. Everybody's looking at online. So, he's found a way to manipulate the online system with all these lies. And they he's overpowered it with the manipulation. So the only way is for people to speak up about it and, make sure that you do teach your kids what to watch out for, and hopefully they don't gravitate and want to be a part of the stuff that, he's putting out there. But the internet is definitely what's raising the kids, man. They paying attention to the internet.
Oh man, you're right about that, and that's the one thing I'm realizing now. Is all you gotta do is be paying attention to them. Like, if you pay attention to your kids, because I'm in control of all of the stuff that they do, all of the stuff that they watch, all of the brackets and all of the little parentals, and I really do keep up with that stuff. So you can keep all of that out of the mix for a certain amount of time. But you also, right, it's going to be up to them at a certain point. That's where the parent becomes involved. It's not something that's a person out here trying to do something like that in the first place. Why would you write a book about how to implicate somebody?
This trash right here. I'm looking at the excerpts.
About the book.
Come on now.
Oh, you found them?
Go to Amazon. You can read. It's like read
straight to it.
You read a preview. Somebody in the beginning.
In the beginning of what? Oh my God.
But the sad part.
You know, the Lord.
In the beginning.
Hold on.
Say it one more time. One more time, my fault.
But the sad part is he wants us to come over there with our children. Because that's who he's targeting right now. He ain't targeting us because he know we already know the game.
My son could have wrote this right here.
Yeah.
I'm just saying your third grader could have wrote that for an essay.
He ate.
Yeah. And he wants you to go over there and buy that book. I mean, he wants you to go over there and buy that contract. He wants you to buy that coloring book.
And he published it. It's his own little publishing.
But in doing of our laughing and our joking, we still have to let our children know this ain't what you want.
I think everybody on here, children, I don't think there's not one person unless the trolls are the only ones that would be even considered having to read a book like that. There ain't nobody over here. He has no interest. They kids or nobody else want to read that book.
Yeah, about snitching.
I think we're pretty safe over here.
Yeah.
I think if you want to go over there, to Clubhouse, that other channel of Clubhouse and talk to them about that, I'm not watching, but you don't tell telling us this?
Yeah.
We don't need to hear
They
it.
definitely act like they let their kids read it.
Yeah, that part Dustin, for real. They really acted like they let their children read it. And that's the problem.
In my life.
Well,
I ain't never seen that much. What would they call it? White glazing. I ain't never seen that much.
Blaze.
How you visibly see somebody doing dirty, and in front of the cops in the world, you just like, no, son, yo, what is he paying?
Yeah, for real. For real.
I understand, yo. Like, that's the part that kills me. People refuse to think for themselves.
Yeah, and that's why we here as a community, for real. We got a place over here where we will navigate, guide, and direct you to where it is what you're supposed to be doing for your children. Because it's a lot of people over here that are single parents or just married parents, and you just want to know what's going on in your child's school. Like I shared with y'all, I didn't know that man was over there dressed like that. I ain't know that. But I've been praying and talking, and God then set me down and said, just be quiet for a minute. He didn't set me down and said, because my brothers and sisters on this chat, on this community, share with me like, Blue Chicken, don't go over there acting like that. They gonna lock you up. And I'm like, lock me up for what? Because you making somebody feel bad.
Hey, now, what y'all think about Selena Powell, though? How does Selena Powell always get herself around all the people with the money and then expose them later after she get the tricking them? What's up with that?
She told you guys how. She told you.
How? Tell me how. What was she doing? What is she doing?
She said her stuff is all that and some. That's what she said. They asked her. I think academics asked her. I always get academic and that other one mixed up, but one of them asked her how she get all this and always able to, and she said her stuff is just all that, and that's why. Because he said something like, they know you expose people. Why do they keep coming back up over there? Why do people have to learn this way? Of course, paraphrasing that or what have you, but she said because her stuff is all that. That's what she said.
No, it ain't her for JJ. It's her mouth work. It ain't her vagina. Cause she ran through it.
I got to go with Blue on that.
Well, she ran through her vagina and ran through. It's her mouth work.
All I said is what she said. I don't think anything is worth. I don't think nothing. But that's what she said.
So
I don't know.
I know. And I'm just saying to you. And I ain't been out there like that. I'm telling you, her with JJ ain't all that no more. It's her mouth work and what she's willing to do.
Well, if her mouth work is they gonna risk it all for that, then I guess
they had. She had Little Meech. She had Little Meech on record begging. Why is you begging, son? I would be disrespectful as your mother. I would feel disrespected. Did I teach you better? You don't never beg. No, you don't never say I did. No, you don't do that. No, that ain't the way it go. I'm just saying to you, when people want to play the game, this is the way the game is played. If you saying you ain't playing the game, then we ain't got no problems with you. But if you saying you all in the game, you really over here begging, please take that down, don't say nothing, no. No. You was taught better, so do better.
But these dudes already know that she's exposing them because she didn't expose other men.
She came from this.
How do they get out there and think that she not going to expose them? And it's like they just think that they going to have fun with her and she not going to put it out there afterwards.
But that's what I'm saying. If you a knuckle up or a suckle up, then you a suckle up.
You said What the hell is
If
that?
you a knuckle up or a suckle up, you a suckleopus. So who you finna be now? Man, you the snuckleopus, looking like that purple cartoon character that had that whole full elephant thing running down. He a snuckleopus. He ain't never gonna get nobody. But if he gets somebody, they gonna tell all your business.
Everything.
A whole snuckleopus.
Mess with her and risk it all.
Yeah.
When he begged for them clothes, and she was like, "Look at my son."
Did she say that? Didn't she say that? And she meant every bit of it. Didn't she say that?
That's
She
crazy.
Got that paper. She got a bag.
That's crazy, man. Man, I don't know how they do it though, man. I'm like, I'm running from that type of joint. If I know you exposed the Joker, I don't care how bad you look. It ain't gonna excite me to go over there and try that. I'm like, damn, especially if I know. Now, if I don't know, that's the difference. But if I know you known for exposing the Joker, it's like, yeah, it's crazy. Like, I'm gonna be honest. You know, I mean, I got issues, right? So I'm gonna be real. If I know you known for exposing people, if I do go over there, I'm gonna have to do the most sickest shit to you just to make sure that I got some heavy shit. And I gotta record it. I'm talking about I gotta do the most sickest shit. I gotta stand up on the bed and piss on you or something crazy just to make sure, you know. Yeah, I gotta make sure. Oh, you said what? All right, check this shit out. Put this in. Yo, what the fuck you talking about? What the fuck you lying? You ain't see this shit right here? Yeah, I gotta do the most sickest shit. Now, you know, hey, I'm just being real, straight up.
Biggie said she want me to shit on her. So I got shits on the
I gotta do the most sickest shit just to make sure I feel comfortable. Like, damn. Yeah, it's some crazy broads out there though, man. I'm like, god damn, man. Privacy is real rare these days, man. Everybody want to tell every goddamn thing, you know, and I can't stand it.
And that's the problem. You want to share everything that's going on in your life on social media. Learn to shut your mouth and be quiet. You can get more and get further than if you sharing everything. Don't nobody want to deal with nobody that's sharing everything. We are two consensual adults and we've agreed to this. Why you gotta share with everybody else?
Yeah, that shit's out of control, man. I really.
Little me that fumbled 2-3 bags. I'm like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
She said, "My son." That's crazy.
Come on.
That's what she did say. And she said it with much disrespect. She was like, son, you ain't got no money to take care of yourself. I buy you everything that you want to floss on right now. And you and your daddy is broke and staying in Mayweather condominium. Get off my balls.
Damn.
Daddy talks about she told him she's gonna do his daddy.
She told him what?
He went and told his daddy told him, man, you gotta get her out of the house, man. Like in case you can't stay right here, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah, we know what's gonna happen now.
Hey, we gotta do better in our communities. We want better for us.
I mean,
everybody else.
Bros like her, they look for suckers though. I tell you that. They know how to find a sucker that look like he doing something. Early.
The cold part is the sucker wanna fake like he got all that going on. The real man sit in the corner and don't move. He sit in the corner and he don't move. And the real lady, she sit at the bar and she don't take drinks from everybody.
She's selling secrets.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
That's boss level shit right there. I ain't even playing with you.
My bad. I ain't trying to.
Right there.
I ain't trying to do that. My bad. The game is to be.
No. I'm gonna be honest with you. It need to be a class on that.
You can't give it to everybody because everybody ain't gonna want to take it, baby.
Not ready.
What was that called? Decorum. The old rules, like how to shine your shoes and stuff like. I mean, the real old. It needs to be a class on that. How to set it apart. How to wear.
No, we call those our equity classes. Like equity. Like you go in there, like you Mason, you Eastern Star. You do all the little things and they show you everything. Yeah, they show you. And you learn it from your own family. And they pass it down to you. The game is to be sold and not told. That's the end result of it. So, with all of that being said, we got to get ourselves back together and we got to get people out of our community that's tearing it down. That's it in a nutshell. We got too many individuals in our communities that is tearing it down.
Hey, yo, what y'all think about Cardi B and JT beefing? They got Cardi B and JT beefing. And JT said Cardi B PH can fry a whole fish. He said Cardi B thing can fry a whole fish. She going at Cardi B talking slick. Yeah.
I wonder what's their beef. I never knew that they had a. I mean, not that I be into any of these celebrities too much, but I wonder what their beef is. What they mad about. I mean, I normally just two girls. That's just enough to have a beef. But what's the real deal?
Yeah.
Because they might be pregnant at the same time. It's just who make it to the finish line first.
Let me hear what she say. Hold on. Let me see. I think I got something they say. Hold on. Let's see what they say.
Baby ass bitch, run away, 30-foot ass bitch, backdooring ass bitch, hit on your friend ass bitch. You see her going through it. You see her going through it in life and put her on blast on social media ass bitch. You a hating ass bitch, ungrateful ass bitch.
That's Cardi B.
Wow.
Cardi B said.
I think she left. I think she got them all. She didn't leave one out.
She didn't leave one out.
That's a lot of bitches. That's a lot of bitches. That's a whole.
Yeah, that was Cardi B too.
Yeah, you got all that money.
Hold on.
You got all that money.
Why? Need to address the people.
Hold on, real quick. This is JT.
Because they said you're really starting to irritate me. That I'm really starting to irritate me. And I'm like, what the do I do to y'all? Because I genuinely feel like I don't be doing anything. Oh shit. Oh.
She patting this dusty head. Okay.
But yeah, like I was saying, I blocked someone tonight. I blocked a few people. I blocked probably like 50 people. Get a life. No, but all jokes aside, do not get blocked off of my Snapchat trying to be funny in no shape or form. Like, Snapchat is literally my little, like, cubby, and I would love to keep it, like, this way. This is, like, my pretty platform where I'm able to, like, share this with you guys, unbox my shit, and live my life. And don't talk to me, like, if you don't fuck with me, don't you shouldn't be here. This is not for you. I'm going to probably go back and unblock a few people that I blocked here because I know they genuinely do like love me and they just be up sometimes, but others don't know me at all and just like talking shit to me. Ooh, write me that on Twitter and stuff or my Instagram comments. I'm all for it. My Twitter name is the girl JT. My Instagram is the girl JT. If you want to say something negative, write it on those platforms. Twitter, Instagram. Do not come here with that shit. I am going to block your ass. And I'm not playing.
Man, I'm gonna say this right now, man. They some emotional bitches. I'm just being real, man. Straight up. These bitches are just emotional. They ain't making no sense. They not making no sense. I don't understand it. They just emotional. You know what I'm saying? I gotta just be real. Straight up. Yeah. Yeah. I thought we was about to hear something. These bitches is beefing. They ain't saying shit. Yeah. They just emotional.
Patting your wig down. That's all that was.
Yeah.
Look, wig was itchy. She was irritated.
Damn. Hey.
Why y'all come off as I hate y'all bitches?
That wasn't no I hate you bitches. They was some emotional bitches. I love the bitches. That's the difference with me. But I can't stand an emotional bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, especially when you ain't got no reason. It's like, what is the problem? You bitches is paid. What the hell is going on?
They don't want to take care of their children because they had children for bags.
Man, them bitches.
They don't want to take care of their children, and they had children for bags, and they still want to run the streets and do what they do.
I don't think does JT even have a baby?
I don't think she do.
JT don't even have a baby.
I think Cardi B, she on number 4. Cardi B don't.
But JT, I don't remember her ever having a baby.
Yeah, nah, Cardi B, she on number 4. She don't care. She got somebody at the house, Blue Chicken. She ain't worried about the kids. She got somebody at the house. She out there popping that coochie.
And I want to say they have a big age difference. I mean, maybe not a huge, but their age difference is kind of a, good age difference. I don't understand why they upset with each other.
And you know what, brother? That's sad when you have so much money, but you just willing to continually run the streets, and your children love their mother more than their father, and they don't care where their mama at. They want to be there with their mama. And for your mama to just leave you and throw you to the side to the nanny, that's crazy. And then you don't want to let the father to come in and do anything. That's crazy to me.
Man, but Blue Chicken, when they get that paper, baby, they gonna operate different, baby. When you got money and you got resources to do what you want, you gonna move different, baby. Your life is different. It's different than to go to work and come home. It's different, baby. And then it's whatever your life is, especially if you got some paper, you're not gonna live how we look at it. We gonna look at it like regular citizens, and they ain't regular. They got a lot of money. They got a lot of money, baby. Shit different for them.
I don't want nobody around my children to raise them. I want to do all the raising myself, if I may say that and it be understood. That's what I want to do. I want to have enough paper up to where I ain't got to go nowhere for the first 3 years of my children's lives. Hopefully the first 5. Yeah, I don't want to put them in nowhere.
That's a thought, right? But that ain't reality. You know what I'm saying? We got to be honest. It ain't reality. We all got to go get some paper, and then right after you have a baby, you got to go get some paper because you just had the baby. So that ain't happening. And if you pay, you know, you're gonna do things to try to stimulate your mind, because you know they really ain't happy. So they want to do other things to, you know,
Do you think they're not happy with the babies? Do you think that they?
It ain't about the babies. It ain't about the babies. They ain't paying attention to the babies like that. You know, it ain't about the babies, man. They out there living. They probably out there getting high as a kite. They out there humping each other. They humping all around. And the babies is just there, Blue Chicken. They just there, baby.
Okay.
Yeah, they just there, baby. They living life. You know, they got some paper. They running around humping, doing whatever they want to do. You heard what she said to Gail. She had the baby. She got pregnant again because her and the boy Stephen Diggs was having a lot of fun. Straight up.
Yeah, I heard that. I didn't speak on it. I'm just letting you speak on it. But I can tell you how I feel about what she said. I can tell you what she is.
Yeah, man. You know.
Please do.
See, the difference now is everything is on the internet. So even if it's 24, 50, 30 years later, your children gonna be able to go back and see this. And the cold part is your children ain't gonna even know who you are. It's gonna be one of their classmates that embarrass your child.
But you gotta think about this, Blue Chicken, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Don't nobody care about that. I gotta be honest with you. Don't nobody care about that. The people, listen, nobody's caring about. I'm gonna tell you on some real stuff, right? In today's world, the internet has took over the wave, right? And if you are the person that's worried about what your kids is going to think about what you see and that, you ain't going to go for it. You not going to go. You going to be an average Joe until you check out. The only way that you going to go over, above, and beyond is not to worry about what other people think. If you concerned about what anybody, I'm ready to do OnlyFans. I don't care what nobody say. I'm going off the hook. I don't care who go back, look, and see what. I don't care.
I'm not gonna be over there because you my little.
Hey man, listen, man, you gonna be over there too, but chicken. Stop lying. You know what I'm saying? Nobody hear that. Listen here. What are you talking about? Who you talking to? Who you talking to? You got Willie Foo Foo or something? What's wrong with you? Hey, listen, man. Hey, but don't nobody care about it. See, I ain't living in an imaginary world. I'm just saying. Don't nobody care about that. The internet is here and it done took over. It took over. So you can't worry about, either your kids is going, don't do that, or they going to do that. Right now, you really ain't got no choice. You can try to keep them sheltered as much as you want. They just got to have the mind state to themselves to not do it. Because if you keep them sheltered for long and they not exposed enough, when they get out of there and they get out there, they going to go crazy. Next thing you know, they going to be humping everybody.
Yeah, they going to be like Speedy Gonzalez.
They going to be out the park. I'm telling you, you try to keep your dog in the cage overnight. Matter of fact, put your kitten in the cage. Put your kitten in the cage for 3 days. I guarantee you're going to be like, yo, slow your ass down. Kitten going to be over the couch here, on the counter, everywhere.
Yeah. Already in 12 hours. She is already clawing, like, let me out in 12 hours. I promise you.
Damn right. So you got to think about it. If you keep a human being away from what everybody else is doing, and you trying to like hide it and, not trying to like, you could try to teach them. And it's like, hopefully they got the mind state to say, man, I don't like that. You might got to try to give them some examples why certain things is bad. And I'm just saying, and you can do that. You still don't know what your kid going to grow up to be. I don't care how much you want to be there for them, how much you want to shelter them. You do not know what your kid is going to grow up and what they're going to think, because you don't know what they're going to like. You know what I'm saying? So once they like some, or their friends that they be around like certain things, they're gonna gravitate to what their friends like. So, I mean,
correct.
I don't.
Correct. You're correct. You're correct in what you're saying, because I raised my children off the bare basics and then just to be individuals. But as they're getting older, I'm like, are you really gravitating to that? You doing that? That ain't how I raised you. But I do understand. You don't have control of your children once they reach 18 years old.
Man, you don't have control of them once they reach 12. What are you talking about? Once they reach 12, you can try to tell them, then they're going to sneak and do it. You can try to tell them, but they going to do it. 13, oh man, they listen. They listen. The young boys, they shit start getting hard. The young girls, they nookies start getting wet. They period come on. Then they thinking that they more. I'm telling you, the whole shit changed. They start smelling themselves, you know. Especially for the women, when a nigga, they go out there and the nigga crack on them. Oh, they looking at me. You hear me? Now you try and tell them something, they turning your nose up. Oh man, I'm ready to whoop your little ass. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you can try to tell them, but I think when you get like 13, 14, if you got a child that want to go left, they gonna go left, man.
Okay. I agree with you on that. I follow right behind you. It happens like that. I follow with you, brother.
Yeah. Now, if you got a child that you know, I really think, you know what I think is a major part. Now, this is major. It's for the girls. I say this is major for the girls. They have to see a role model, woman, doing real woman stuff, not having a disrespectful mouth. And they gotta see structure. I'm saying this, if you are a woman that has a foul mouth, and you are a woman that just because you go to work don't make you certified. I'm just saying this straight up. Because a woman gotta go to work regardless. You gotta have the structure to teach another little girl how to understand something to look up to. Because I'm telling you straight up like this. And then you still don't know what they're going to do when they get older. But I'm saying as a teenage girl, for the teenage girl, they got to see the mom with structure and discipline from the mom side, and see the mom. If they see the mom out here talking like, you know, she with the niggas, or she out here getting humped on by this, that, nigga, she want to do it too. So,
we're talking down to our father.
What you say? There you go. There you go. There you go. If she talking down to the father, it's like they watch that shit. The little girls, they watch the moms every move, just like the little boys watch the dad's move. So if the little girl is watching the mom talk filthy to everybody, oh, she gonna do the same thing.
They learn how to respect men from the woman.
Yes, they do. I agree with that.
And my whole thing I have two daughters is I'm trying to show them how to go out here, because I know how life is. How to go out here and not push nobody.
Well,
and just walk away from certain stuff.
I would tell you the first thing you teach them is not to be a nagger. Just leave that man alone, because at the end of the day, grown folks gonna do what grown folks wanna do.
And the kids is watching though. The kids is watching.
You're right. And a mother doesn't have the right. And I'm saying this. A mother doesn't have the right to bring all type of men all in and out through her door, even for boys and girls.
But they watching the structure though, Blue Chicken. Yeah. They watching how you talk too. Listen, if you talk filthy, if you are a filthy talker, if you talk filthy to niggas, they watching that. And I don't care if you go in the other room, because you hear it through the damn walls. If you are a filthy talker to men, they watching that shit. It ain't gonna be, oh, I didn't say it this time and I watched them out this time. No, they watching the first time you do it, and once you do it, it's a habit. So they paying attention.
They watching if you get away with it.
No. And to you and Dustin, both of my brothers, I agree with you totally. I agree with you totally. Don't no child want to see all different type of men running in and out through their home. Let me tell you, children are smarter than what we give them, but at some point they have to sit down, but they can't sit down because the parents aren't doing what they're supposed to do.
And the respect. If you cuss people out, and I'm saying this to any woman out there, if you cuss people out, your kids is watching that shit. Straight up. If you talk filthy to a motherfucker, they are watching that. And that makes them mimic the same exact thing when they not around you. They're watching. You have to know how to speak in front of them. And it's important. You can't just be saying anything talking about I'm the adult and you're the parent. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm the adult and you're the child, because they want to be like you. So they go out there doing the same thing.
And I agree with you totally on that. I don't have no disputes, anything that you're saying. I totally agree with you. So we all on the same page. I'm just here for our children. For real.
You said
our
that
children.
already. You said that already. Hey, yo, you off the hook, Blue Chicken. You said that already.
I feel like singing that Whitney Houston song. I'm just kidding with you.
Yeah, hey, listen, man. The kids, man, listen. They gonna be what they gonna be, man.
I don't care. Man, them kids gonna do what they gonna do.
Word, man. Listen.
I know kids that come from the worst of the worst and the best of the best kids. I see the kids that come from the best of the worst of the worst kids. So you're gonna do what you're gonna do.
Yeah,
all your job is to show them the right way and pray on it and leave it. Your kids don't even belong to you if you believe in higher power. They belong to God. So you supposed to do your best and let God do the rest.
You just gotta be there. You gotta be there. Like, remember, like that we was kids. That's the part that I think a lot of people forget.
Everybody walk around when they get a dough like they were just angels and stuff.
No, hell no. That's crazy. But a lot of people, most people walk around like that. That's a fact. No, we was kids. It's just the times changed. The world is evolving at the same time. So we'll wait yesterday, it ain't over for the day. We not safe outside no more. All right, that's cool. If your kid want to go outside with them. We was kids.
Yep.
You can't half-ass parenting no more.
The grannies don't look like grannies back in the day no more. Everything has changed.
They back. Granny 37.
Yeah.
Granny getting it.
And Granny out there getting that coochie hit from the back. You know what I'm saying? She want that thing hit from the back.
If you want to be rightful, Granny is Granny at 26 and 27 years old because she had a baby at 13.
Man, Granny out there getting that coochie hit from the back. She's still trying to live that life.
And she ain't stopping.
From the back.
And she ain't stopping for nobody, but she ain't being a granny. She ain't being a mother. She ain't teaching these children how to survive if anything happens. At any point in time. You can't cook.
Granny had age.
Come on, you can't.
Experience if she's 37.
You can't.
She ain't got enough experience.
Right. You can't cook food unless you know how to fry chicken. And if you didn't know how to fry chicken, they showed you how to put it in the oven for another 15-20 minutes and put foil over the top of it and cook it the rest of the way out.
If your grandmother who could eat, something's wrong.
she had it all cooked up.
Oh my God, I miss my grandmother. If I went over there and she Uber something, I'm like, "You all right?" I just took her straight to the hospital. They taught the men in my family how to cook because we weren't supposed to depend on nobody.
My boys know how to cook. I teach them. Don't ever let a woman withhold anything from you. The JJ ain't nothing. You can get that a dime a dozen. But if she ain't cooking and that's who you going to feed you, you up a creek without a paddle. So you need to learn how to cook for yourself. My boys can cook.
My man used to tell me. He said the same way she keep you is the same way she kill you. Boy, you better watch.
And that's real spit though. That's real spit. You go out here and you doing the most to get this man, or man, you doing the most to get this woman. You can't be mad when they don't want to be with you no more because you're not still producing. Because they only was there for what you was given, not what you was worth. They was only there for what you was given and not what you was worth. A relation.
Damn, I hit the wrong button again. Hit the wrong button again.
That ain't gonna work for me. That ain't gonna work for me. I just want the best for people in the world, for real. And I want people to wake up and understand. Don't let yourself be played. Because every day a fool is born. But make sure the day that you was born, you wasn't a fool that was born.
All right, yo, Young Miami, Diddy mom, and former bad boy artist Carl Thomas wrote letters, character letters for Diddy for his sentencing. Now, we ain't heard nothing from Young Miami the whole time Diddy was at trial. And this nigga about to come home, she going back to Diddy. She like to be pissed on. What y'all think about this?
That's the greatest delivery of all time.
That's what we think about it. That's what we
think about it. She need to be in there
Yeah,
with her.
young Miami, she said she wrote her letter, you know.
Oh, I thought she was talking about Cassie, but yeah, she need to be in there with him too.
No, Young Miami, he's still paying her because she didn't keep her mouth shut.
That city girl, she ain't say nothing. Okay.
God, yeah, he still got paper. He's still tipping her off every month.
I thought she talked. Oh no, I thought she talked.
I think she had. I think she was quiet. I think she was quiet because if they got her to start talking, then because she might have been allegedly moving the pink stuff around and stuff like that and doing some more stuff. So I think if he could keep her quiet and laid back while that went down, then that might have helped him a lot. Because he was already trying to help allegedly change how the world was looking at her. She started hanging out with her kids, taking her kids to baseball games and doing all this stuff, right? Spending time with the kids and all that stuff, trying to take on a different image and stuff. So I think that was the game. I think that was the play. That's what I think.
That's a double entendre right there. That's a crazy guess ring too.
I agree with
you. How to look better.
I agree with you, Miss J.
Show you how to look better. That's crazy. But you right.
No, I agree with you, Miss J. But she ain't done nothing there was no hard work. She already was in it for the play, cause he already promised her something.
No, Yeah, I don't think it was any hard work, but I mean, I think she had a position and she played her position to the very end. She didn't get on that witness stand, and that was the goal, to keep her off that witness stand, and it worked. And now,
and that's what I'm saying.
So now she can write a letter because she wasn't involved. You know, she was out of it, and so
that is a good point. Sure.
Nah, she was involved. She kept her mouth shut. She was involved. Yes, she was. she was transporting things across state lines that she shouldn't have been doing.
Who you talking about, Blue Chicken?
Blue Chicken, did you hear me say that she was not? I didn't say nothing about she was not involved. I said they played it enough for her not to be on the stand. In order for them to play it to not be on the stand, she had to do something because the opposite of not being on the stand would be on the stand. So they had to play it where she was kept off the stage, off the stand. So I'm not saying she didn't do anything. I think
she played her position.
She played her position, so it would be no more. It would be, you can't question her about nothing if you don't go on the stand. You don't get questioned.
Where I'm saying where he stepped in and he paid the money for her not to be questioned no more. And she good with that. And he's still paying her afterward because she ain't open her mouth. He got a problem with the women that went up on that stand and talked bad about him. When they was all in for it. They could have won that whole case if they brought up different witnesses, but the witnesses they brought up when they got requested or rebutted by the defense, it was like you was a whole part of this. You was paying for this stuff out of your own money. They brought up the wrong witnesses. They could have won that case had they brought up the right witnesses. You brought up the wrong witnesses. And the witnesses that you tried to bring up, they not coming up at all. They just want to be left alone.
Have you ever testified in court?
I've done a deposition when I sued the police department because they beat me up.
Okay, so you were on the other side of the...
So I know how it works. I did a deposition when the police beat me up. They violated my civil rights. And they thought I didn't know nothing. And I know a lot. I don't speak on anything I don't know, but I highly speak on everything that I know, that I take the time to understand. And no, they beat me up. And in the city where they beat me up at, they said they don't even pay out black people at all. They don't want to pay them at all. And I got paid. So, yes, I do understand. Yes, ma'am. I understand. I understand the systemic system that we live in. I get all of that. I've been through it. I understand it. And it doesn't come overnight. It takes years. You don't get paid out overnight. You get paid out over years. So you got to be able to stand in there and go through and let them go through all your dirty secrets, because they're going to bring it all up. They're going to go back and dig into stuff that shouldn't even be dug into. So, yes, I understand. Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, a deposition versus being on a criminal case, as far as being questioned by the opposed, that a lot of stuff plays into that. Not everybody, first of all, is equipped to even be on the stand. So we can't really, in my opinion, judge a person all the way. I mean, a lie is a lie, of course. Your goal is to go on the stand and, tell the truth or what have you. But when some attorneys, when they get to you, even people who've been trained and taken classes to know how to testify in court, years, we've seen it. We've seen trained people who've had many years of experience in testifying under oath, and they blow it.
The only people that blow it is the people that's lying.
No, I don't even mean.
When you going up and you being truthful, ain't nothing worse than going up against the police department. Not no civilian, not no regular person. Police department. You've already lost once you filed your claim. And you have to go in and prove that what you're saying is right against those officers. And that's what I did. So a regular person in court ain't got nothing on me. I'll run over you like mud with a duck stuck.
And please understand that I'm not comparing you to nobody.
I understand that. I'm taking it that way.
Okay, what I'm saying is, you were trained. Maybe you did an excellent job.
I wasn't trained. I wasn't trained at all. I just told the truth. Trained is when you do falsification and you make it sound like a truth. Trained is when you tell a lie and you make it sound like the truth. Just going up and saying the truth is two different things. No, ma'am, I was not trained. I didn't tell a lie on anybody. I told the truth on everything that the police did to me and violated me.
Okay, so if I can say this, and I'll step down. What I'm saying is, when I say trained does not mean you're lying. Trained means you get training in learning how to testify. There's certain things you say, and there's certain things you don't say. There's certain ways that you handle yourself and your emotions, and not everyone. So when I say trained does not mean you are lying or telling the truth. That's not what trained means. Trained means that you have some experience as far as how to handle and conduct yourself.
No, I ain't got no experience. That means I'm always up on the motherfucking on the stand testifying. No, I ain't trained at all. All I did was got up and spoke my truth. I ain't trained at all. Period. I'm a country girl, and I live in the city, and I speak my truth, and that's what I did. So no, I'm not trained at all, ma'am. No, I just speak my truth. Trained is you're telling a lie, and they're training you to make it to be a truth for the people to hear it. No, I'm not trained at all.
Okay. Yeah, what's her name? I seen JT said that Cardi B's baby dad, the dude that she with now, he a fruit pop. And he got some allegations of doing some crazy stuff to another guy. Yeah. So that's what she's saying. She's saying yeah, so he's saying he got some allegations of assaulting another man. I don't know what's up with these women in there that fall in love with the poop shoot hitters. I don't understand it. How do women do this, man? Talk to me. How do women end up falling for the guys that want another man's asshole? How do they do that?
I guess they'd be on the DL.
But I'm saying, like, these guys, they dress like it. They dress like it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got this certain look, like, straight up. Like, they got the look.
Talking about expressions, they're expressing their, a way of expressing themselves, I guess.
Hey, L Rose, I'm with that. JT, both of them though. They got Lil Uzi, and what is up with this though? Like, I swear to God, I'm telling y'all right now, when the nigga get to that level, I promise y'all, I'm never, ever, ever dressing like none of them niggas. And I mean that. I'm always gonna have a Tim on, you know, I'm gonna have a sneak on, a Air Max, a Jordan, you know, a jean, a regular short. I'm not dressing like these niggas. Yeah, I'm not doing it.
What about the black gals? You gonna put some black fingernail polish on?
Never. I don't understand what the purpose is. I'm not doing none of that stuff. Never. 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 I don't understand what, like, but the women are attracted to these guys. What's up with that? They'll go around with the nigga. They'll go around with the nigga like it's all good.
You think it's all about the money?
I don't see, not all about it. I just don't see the broke dudes like them. I see them like hot shots or something. With the super bad chicks on Instagram.
Well, those are your independent women matching up with your LGBTQ double M XIOPQ men. Not no real woman, not no real, and I'm speaking from a real woman aspect, not no real woman. No, we don't like you, and we see your flags as soon as they come up. You do something a little different. And it's like, no, that ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it.
Yeah. And the crop tops and stuff now too.
Yeah, but I think that's a bigger thing. Like, you notice, like in television or like even like in Marvel or Disney, everything you watch has that element into it. It's like I don't know, like a demasculization.
So how would you feel as a man that you bring a male seed into this world and your male seed don't want to be a male? How would you feel as bringing that seed into the world?
Man, I'm gonna be real. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. You know, it's still my son, right? And I'm gonna talk to him hard all the way out. Fuck it. You know what I mean? He might not never want to talk to me again. Cause I'm talking to him hard. Man, why you with this punk ass shit, man? I gotta sit there. I wanna keep asking, man. Damn. You really like this dog? You know, the nigga might never talk to me again. Yeah. I want to ask you, man, why you with this punk ass shit, man? You really attracted to the same shit? Like, damn, bro, you don't like the coochie? I'm trying to tell you, I want to start telling them about stories I had. Man, I'm telling you. Woo! Man, I had this one joint.
That's what I'm saying. If that happened to me, I would feel like it was something I didn't do.
Yeah. I want to tell them about the stories I had, man. I'm telling you, man. I had 2, 3 of them one time. What happened? You know what I'm saying? I had 2, 3 of these joints. You mean to tell me you want the same? You want the whole room to smell like shit? Come on, man. Damn. I'm like, yo, man, come on, bro. You really want this whole room to smell like shit? What is you doing, dog? Damn. Damn. I'm like, yo, nigga, I'm trying to tell you, man. I had 2, 3 of them before. I'm telling you. Woo. Telling you.
You ain't representing the lineage the proper way, right?
I don't know what the hell happened, man. Shit, that ain't come from me. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say, yo, that shit came from your mom. Straight up. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, man, that came from your mom. Nigga, you ain't from me. Shit. I'm like, you my son-in-law. Huh? Yeah. Man, you ain't come from me, because that shit, that ain't my swag. You had to get that from your mom. Straight up.
Look, y'all, the killer part is the son of just like the daddy, but he on the switch side.
Yeah, I'm like, nigga, you ain't come from me. You look like your mom. You don't look like me. Shit. Yeah.
Happy person. You go find him in his home.
Yeah, that's bad.
You still gotta love him, though. You still gotta love him.
And you ain't gotta tell me what I gotta do. Shit, you gotta love him. What the fuck are you talking about?
I just said on the platform that we on, you still gotta love him.
Man, that's what you gotta do. What are you talking about?
I ain't doing none of that, nigga.
Yeah.
You have to know. You cut
Yeah.
I'm
Man, that's what you gotta do. That ain't what I gotta do. Shit. Yeah, my man gotta tell me what I gotta do. I'm heartbroken. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm heartbroken. Yeah.
You heartbroken because they look just like you.
Yeah. Now I'm heartbroken because I bust this nut. I could have busted on a napkin or on her face. Yeah, I'm heartbroken. I could have skeeted straight on her face. Why the fuck I had to go in her with this one? Damn. That might have been the one I could have just told her, get on your knees, chill, stay right there, put your tongue out. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I wanted to lay there on this one. I'm sitting there holding this one. Right? And this is what I get. This is the thanks I get. I'm pissed. I'm asking God, why did you do this to me, Lord? See, this is how you do me, Lord. I thought we had a better relationship than this. You feel what I'm saying? I sat here and prayed. I prayed. I begged. This nut here was amazing. And you mean to tell me that you gonna do this to me? I would have never sat there like, I would never just be trying to be like, straight up. I am right. I would have bust on the floor. I would have did anything. You know what I'm saying? You mean to tell me you gonna do this to me? Yeah.
Put it on the back.
I would have did anything. I got a gripe with the Lord about this. I got to talk to the Lord. Man, don't do this to me. You feel what I'm saying? Damn. He could be anything else. Why do he have to be this?
I truly believe that men for sure are going to feel a certain way about their male child. But I love everybody, so I
don't love everybody. I got smoke for everybody, but I don't love everybody. I promise you that. No.
Man, I'm gonna just be kind of upset about that, though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be upset. I'm be upset. You know? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's still my son. I'm doing hardcore shit with him, though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna punch him in the chest still. He better not have no titties. I'm gonna hit him in the chest. Boom, nigga, what's up? Yo, what's happening? Yeah, nigga. Yo, what's up? We gonna go play basketball, nigga. Straight up. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta still be hardcore. Yo, nigga, come here. You know what I'm saying? He better not have his hair done. I'm giving him a noogie. I'm gonna give him a straight noogie on this shit. Man, what you doing, nigga? Come here. Man, oh my hair. Get your ass here, nigga. Yeah. Shit crazy.
You taking them out at the park every day playing tackle football and you tackling the fuck out of his ass.
Man, that's bad, man. That's bad. Hopefully that don't happen to a nigga.
So how you think Wack feel? How you think Wack feel? You know, laughing and joking. How you think he feel?
Man, he just act like it don't happen. That nigga, he don't feel bad because he the same way. So it's like, yeah, he don't feel bad. I think he alright with it. You know what I'm saying? He the same way. He just, he knew it came from the same place.
the same testicle.
The same blouse.
That part right there. What you hide away from everybody. Let me tell you this, and this is a given fact. What you hide away from everybody else, your children will come up behind you and expose everything. And ain't nothing you can do about it. Nothing. But take it with a grain of salt. If they gonna tell what it is and what it really is. So love on your children. Make sure you understand them. But don't withhold discipline from them at any and all times. Like my mama used to say, wherever you show out is where I'm going to lay you out. Don't you ask for nothing before we go into this store. We going in here for one mission, one goal. That's it. And we'll come back out. But I just think that he's so upset with his own set of life and stuff that he's coming into our community and he got the green light to do it. Whomever is giving him the green light, he has the green light to do it. And he's taking full advantage of it and he's tearing down our community. We don't want him up in here no more.
All right, how y'all feel about Papoose and Clarissa and Remy? Yeah, how y'all feel about that relationship? You know, do y'all feel Remy made the right decision? Or you think she should have stayed with Papoose?
No, Remy fucked up. She for the street. She fucked up for real. She should have kept that man. That man, even if his paper wasn't up right, that man was doing everything for her behind the scenes.
He validated something a lot of dudes be saying.
Come again?
He validated something a lot of men say.
And what was that?
That it don't matter what kind of man you are.
Yeah,
oh.
I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree. It don't matter what type man you are. It didn't matter. You know, the woman could have the best type of guy and still, you know, be unhappy. Think she can get better.
That's for a lot of men. That's not good for a lot of men. See that?
Well, a lot of men need to start stepping up and speaking their mind and stop not letting these women run the muck around them.
I think that a man's supposed to have a little more control too, though, because when you let a woman have a lot of control, I think that she gonna run over you. Because Papoose said she was bringing the broad over the crib, acting like it was her friend, and she was in the back room sucking that coochie. You know what I'm saying? And told him that she's sleeping in the bed with her friend tonight while he's sleeping in the other room. She said, I'm staying in the guest room. And she over there.
You know what that means? Hold on, how you staying in the guest room?
Yeah, that's what she told him. She's staying in the guest room with her girl. She said, I got company. You know, my best friend that I was locked up with, that she was sucking that nookie in the can.
There's a lot I can say about obviousness. You can't say he was that oblivious to that. That's crazy.
Nah, he was weak, though. I think he was weak.
So that means she was pulling the card over him because she was taking care of everything. But even as a man, he should have just stood up and said, I ain't good for this. You think so?
I don't think she was taking care of everything at all. Papoose been right here some of the rich facilities.
Well, maybe because they was married, he was able to take care of the financial stuff. But outside of that, he married off.
I think when she went to prison, she fell into that thing that she was already into game over her the rest of the system.
How you feel about that, Jan Meeks? How you feel about it?
Yeah, I feel that she messed up. She fumbled. A lot of times we hear about men fumbling, but that was a fumble for sure on her part. I think he was a decent guy. I mean, you know, as what we see out, what he shows us, he seemed like he was a decent guy, and she really messed up. And I hope that just because a woman does that that men don't look at that and think the way, I think that was Dustin that said, it proves a point. It proves that's what she did, but I hope that doesn't prove any other outside of that. That's all it proves is what she did and what some women do.
That right there is something that men look at though. Like when women do certain things like that and they in the public eye, and then you might be dealing with somebody that's doing some similar things. I think, that definitely puts strain in a man's eye as, dealing with women. Because you think like if she would do it to him and then you get with somebody and they show certain signs, it's like, but I mean, if you're a strong person, you're going to deal with people the way, from experience, you're going to deal with people the way you deal with them. But I think that definitely put a strain on in the man's eye.
When we get in the conversation, we talk about music, our Jay-Z's, our Beyonce's as examples. That's a problem in the same sense. Think about that. Like, people kind of, when you see somebody that we look up to, like, all right, they modeled themselves as the black excellence for a long time. They really did. That was like their whole, I want to say they couple rollout thing was like that. You never seen no dude do it like he did. That's how a man would expect a woman to do for him. That's the only thing with that whole situation. So when it comes down to like a good guy watch that and see you'll get knocked down, like I'm gonna be literally worship.
Well, let me tell you. Well, let me tell you. If a man is coming to see me every day, and I'm locked up in prison, and he's going through where he gotta take his belt off, do all of this, all of that. He's doing it every day for years. There's no way I would disrespect that man by letting my cheating. I'm not saying maybe she didn't want to cheat or what have you, but there's no way. Yes, there's no way that I would have let my cheating been known to the public. And the gentleman that I would have been cheating with, I would have been telling him, hey, look, this is what I want. This is what I expect. I have this much to lose. And as soon as he said he don't want to deal with it, even after he done hit me one time, we good. Because I can always explain a one hit to my man, my husband, my significant other, but I'm with Miss Jam. She really dropped the ball, for real. And then the crazy part that kills me is when people cheat, they go get a lookalike. Why did you do it?
Version. She got the Timu version of my man. That's easy to block that thing out. For real, yo. It's easy to block that. I said, yo, come on.
Definitely got the
version of my man.
She definitely got the econ version.
I'm trying to tell you, yo, the wild part is he let it slide. That was going on for a couple of years. He let it slide before he wound up knocking the boy out.
Well, I just want to add, I truly, my position stands, but I'm just curious about the other side of it. Many women have dealt with that same situation on the other side, women have been to the prisons and saying they, man, that, we had that whole situation with the Young Thug thing or what have you. She girl thinking she coming up and doing something. He got a whole other situation going, not only outside but inside the walls. So I just want us. I think people are who they are, male or female, but I feel like this conversation gets real hyped up more when it's a female doing something, because normally in my opinion, it's not as often as men do it, and so it's like, oh my goodness. But women have tolerated and dealt with a lot of the same similar things, and it's just that's just what men do. That's just what we do, and it's not really talked about like this.
I will say this: the quality of that one male is one male ain't like the rest of us. That's all I'm saying. That one
and that's what I want.
Only had eyes for her. Yeah, he wasn't doing that. He wasn't doing nothing wrong with that.
Well, that's what as far as we saw, that's what he was doing. He did a really good job.
Yeah, he did a great job if he did cheat.
Great job for sure, making sure that that's what it looked like. Now, maybe he did, maybe he didn't, but he wasn't out there sloppy, making her look any kind of way. Let's say that.
Do you say he was doing the same thing?
We don't know.
Of course he was.
So you think you said you think he was cheating?
I don't know what he was doing. I don't know.
I do. Any man that got paper and power gonna cheat. That just comes with the program. You just gotta figure out where you fall in line with. Are you willing to stick in and fight, or whatever it is they say in hindsight? Are you willing to stick in there and do that? And let me tell you something. Women are bigger cheaters than men. We just greater at it. Because we know how y'all gonna react if you catch us.
Nah, just women just real sneaky. They just sneaky. Men just don't be caring. When somebody talking about they got some coochie on the line for a man, it's just straight beeline. They start forgetting everything else. It's just I gotta hit this coochie. A woman, she playing, cat and mouse with the other nigga, and then she like, all right, come on, you can get it now. All right, now I'm out of here. So
it's matriculated, just like you saying, it's matriculated. Oh, this nigga acting up. He don't want to get off the couch and stop playing his PS3, 4, whatever. You think you got some free time? Oh, meet me over here.
It's weaponized. It's weaponized. It's weaponized.
I don't think it's weaponized. I just
explained it. I'm only going to do that out of spite.
And I'm gonna have a good spiteful time.
That's all I'm saying.
But you can't take it when you hear about it. But I gotta hear about all the women that you be with, and you want me to stay here because what you spinning to me is I don't care about you. I'm not leaving you. I'm staying with you. But women on the other end is like, I'm leaving you. I'm not staying with you. That goes with R&B and Wack. Why she still staying over there? Why is she still staying over there? If she's supposed to be everything good that he want to say about her, she ordained, she this, she shouldn't have even ever touched with him being ordained. So with that being said, women play the game better. It's just when men find out, they can't take it.
Consequences.
I think, with that right there, I think that would come when you don't got enough experience with women, when they say that right there. I think men that have like a lot of experience with different women and different relationships, they become a little more numb because you expect certain things. So, it's like, I don't know, that maybe just that's with me. My expectation is a little different when it comes to women. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, but it's like certain signs. When I see certain signs, it'll send me to look at things a different way. And, I might not say nothing, but it just registers me different. And I'm already mentally preparing, So, how some women be like, they be doing certain things and they think like the man, he gonna, deal with it because they got the coochie. Me, I ain't gonna come home. You know what I'm saying? If I feel that you getting messy, I'm already think that you're doing that, and I ain't gonna come home to show you. Oh, you ain't come home last night. Now I was hanging out. I ain't feel like coming in. Just to show you. So, I think it's just with certain, guys. I want to make you feel, if you try to play with me, I want to make you feel it. But at the same time, I give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, I'm all in until you play.
Okay, so if you find out that your girl is cheating on you for whatever reason, are you willing to take her back and move forward, or are you taking her back to get revenge?
All right, so let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you with me, right? This is with DZ, specialist. Okay, now if I catch my girl cheating, right? It depends on how I care about her at the time, right? Now, if I care about her, I'm never gonna look at her the same again, right? Never, right? And I gotta make it my business to hit everything that I'm thinking about. I got to try to hit your cousin. I got to try to hit your sister. Listen, nah. If you cheat on me and I was doing the right thing, now I got to try to hit your cousin. I got to try to hit your sister. I got to do something to make me feel better. Because don't think that I'm supposed to just sit there and, you know, have you done went out there. Because I know you done went out there sucking some dick. And you done went out there and got fucked, right? And I got to sit around you and mentally look at you. And then you sit there and ask me for a kiss. You feel what I'm saying? And in my mind, I'm thinking about you out there sucking dick. You feel what I'm saying? And even if I ain't say nothing, it's going to come across my mind as soon as you poke your lips out. Man, she out there sucking dick. You know what I'm saying? So in order to ease my mental, I got to go definitely. You know what I'm saying? Or else, you know, I'm going to just go out there hitting other joints, or I might just be doing shit on purpose just to make sure that I ease my mental. So that's just a no-no with me. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me.
Okay, with it being a no-no, we hypothetically speaking, are you willing to stay in the relationship till you find somebody better?
Now, I ain't going from one relationship to the next. I gotta have a break in between. If I break up with a relationship, I have to have a break in between. You know what I'm saying? So, but if I stay there and I like, you know, because I care about you, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go ham. Like, because I have been in a relationship and a woman has cheated, but I always got money. So now I'm going hard. And my niggas like, yo, goddamn, dog. Nigga, I'm catching joints outside in the daytime all day. I'm running around. I'm on a mission now. Now, wherever I go, I'm like going crazy. You know what I mean? So, I have stayed, but I'm going to go hard until you leave me.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to go crazy, though. I got to go crazy, though. I got to make sure you feel this one. And then you...
But I mean, are you outside all day and all night long just to show your point?
I'm out. I ain't paying you no mind no more.
That's been said probably.
Yeah, I ain't paying you no mind no more. Yeah. I ain't paying you no mind no more. I'm there with you. You know what I'm saying? But you done mentally took me out the game, but I might still care about you. So I got to go outside and I got to play. You know what I'm saying? I got to play. But I ain't wifing nothing. I'm playing. You know, because I'm going to be honest with you, right? If I don't like you, after I come, you look different from the door. You start looking funny to me. You know what I'm saying? If I don't like you, soon as I nut, you look different. It's like, man, what the fuck was I doing? I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I like you, it's different.
If there's no more physical attraction, what you thought was there after you done your thing and it ain't there, you see a person for who they really are. I'm just paraphrasing and I'm just hypothetically speaking. After that, you just get up and bounce and don't say nothing no more to the gal.
You talking about the girl that I'm playing with?
Yeah.
It depends, the circumstances. You know what I'm saying? You know, I gotta go do something. I gotta make a run. You know, it depends, you know? Because certain men know how to play the game just like women know how to play the game, right? And it's it's all a game, honestly, unless you like, start caring about somebody. So if you care about them, you're gonna handle them different, right? But it's a game. Initially, it's a game. Sometimes the game turn into love. Sometimes the game turn into deep friendships or whatever. So I think it depends on the situation, right? So certain situations, it's gonna be that, and certain situations you might hang out. But if I don't like you after I come out, you look different. You just look different. It's like I start looking at the imperfections on you. Now I'm thinking about this, and I'm thinking about that, and it's like, what the fuck is I'm doing? I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? So, but if I like you, that's a different. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on if a nigga like you.
All right, well, you a cold piece of work.
Yeah, I'm a vet though. I'm a vet. Yeah, I'm a vet. You know what I'm saying? Because
you talking to a general, so let's talk vet.
But I'm a vet. I'm a next level vet though. I'm an unmatched vet. If I like you, I'ma treat you like a queen. I'ma respect you. But if you do anything out of pocket, my instance, that's because I have so much experience and I've been in plenty of relationships. You know what I'm saying? So if you do anything out of pocket, you know how some women, they used to talking to men a certain way, and you can't do that stuff with me. You know what I'm saying? You can't do it. You have no room to do it. And I mean not one time. Don't talk to me disrespectful to make, you know what I'm saying, make yourself feel like you something. Because I'm going to treat you respectful. So I don't want you to feel like you can talk to me disrespectful and I'm supposed to respect you. So, it's just, I'm a different individual.
I follow you. I got you. You don't have to say no more, say less. I follow you. I got you. Yeah. I got you. So the way that Wack be talking to R&B and all of that, she should have been way gone, right?
Way gone.
Sure.
Way gone.
So what you think she's sticking around for? He got something hovering over her head?
Now she don't got nothing, baby. Yeah, she ain't got nothing. She ain't got nothing. She feel like Wack is everything. Come on, baby. You ain't never been with a guy that
I'm playing the devil.
I'm asking you, have you ever been with a guy that you felt that treated you bad but you didn't know how to leave?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm glad you was honest. And
one relationship, and it was really bad. It was like, how can I get out of here? I had to call my folks to come get me and rescue me, for real, honestly, because I was at the point where I was just like, I feel like I'm trapped here, like I can't do nothing. This brother, not even a brother, this just pooper trying to rise up on me, and he don't really know. But what you ain't gonna do is put your hands on me at all, because I'm gonna get back at you before anybody show up. But it was just, yes, it was a fear that came over me. Yes, brother, for real, I'm gonna tell you the truth. And I didn't know how to deal with it. I promise you. I had to call for help.
I appreciate you telling us that too.
No, for real. I had to call for backup. Like, I know I'm all about the shits, but right now I'm immobilized. I'm in a state in my life where I don't want to deal with him, but I don't want to be bothered with him at the same time. And I know who I'm dealing with, and I know what he about. But I just need him just to leave me alone. Just let me go. See, the problem is when the person that you've been dealing with, that you don't want to deal with no more, that they don't want to let you go, that becomes a problem. And if you don't stand up,
Put that magic on him.
But you don't try to. You just like, this is how we living. This how we finna move. This how we finna make moves. This what we finna do.
Yeah, I've been through that before, where a person don't want to let you go. You know what I'm saying? I've been through that. Yeah, but I know I got different tactics. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing different tactics. You know what I mean? If I go MIA on you, you know, and when I go MIA, I think I'm the best that ever done it. I think I'm at the top. You know what I mean? Because I ain't answering the phone. I ain't answering the text. I won't allow you to see me. I won't answer the door. I ain't doing nothing. You know.
But what do you do when this person know everything about you, because you all been in a relationship and you trying to move out of the situation?
I'm moving out. Yeah, I'm moving out. You know what I'm saying? If I
don't got no problem.
Or I'm gonna keep it real like this. If you leave, I'm gonna change the locks. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you leave, I'm changing the locks. Yeah. And then I change the locks, right? And then I'll close the door and won't come back around for 2 weeks. So it's gonna force you to have to go somewhere.
Well, I'm just saying all that to say, as Wack and R&B relationship, I truly believe she feel like she's trapped and she can't go nowhere.
She most likely can call one of his homeboys and they come get her.
She don't want to leave.
She don't want to go nowhere.
Well, okay. Well, you don't want to leave him. You just as bad as he is.
I think she want to leave, but she can't leave, but she don't want to leave. I think she indecisive. Let me say.
She probably want to leave, but don't want him to look bad or something like that.
Sometimes you have to get the strength to move on. Not everybody is strong as everybody wants to act, or maybe they are.
True.
But sometimes people have to get the strength. They got to get their confidence back. They got to gain their self-esteem back. They have a lot of work that they have to do to get up from under what somebody has, or you allowed yourself to allow somebody to get you to that place. So it's not as easy as said. Do some rebuilding if you tore down some friends and family because you thought this guy was somebody that you thought was gonna, take you to the next level, and that you didn't need them. And so you might need that support. When you don't have that support system, then it's hard for you to move. So there's a lot of steps to this. It's not easy as it's people we like to think.
Understandable.
Okay.
I definitely understand that.
There's steps to everything. And when somebody tear you down, or you allow yourself to be torn down, because I always say you need to point the finger at yourself. You don't get to point the finger at people. You get to point the finger at yourself. And when you point the finger at yourself, you know that you allowed yourself to be torn down, and now you have to go. There's a process that you have to do within yourself, and then there's a process you have to do to get out of it. That's why I say it's layers and levels to all of it.
Okay, I agree on that.
So that's what she possibly can do, and maybe doing her, and sometimes you get there when you get there. Like we see that she should get out of it, but sometimes you don't. The person that's in it don't see it until they see it, and that's when they make their moves.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I'm gonna address you, Mr. DZ. I think it's absolutely wrong for you to do how you describe what you would do when you allow yourself to get hurt by a woman, or a woman hurts you, however you want to look at it. And I get it, and I think most people want to move that way. Is it the correct way to move? It's not the correct way to move. That's what you're doing to feed your ego, your pride, or whatever you're doing. The hardest thing you can do is move on without hurting anybody, because the world's going to give that person what they deserve. You don't do it. And what you think you can do, the world can do way better than you. So the karma, or what you think your punishment, or whatever you're trying to put on that person, you sit back and you let it happen, and it's going to be twice as better than what you ever thought about doing, or whatever, because it doesn't help you short. It helps you short term, but long term, it does. In my opinion, it does not help you at all.
Okay, Okay, so they call it delayed gratification. That's you investing in, and then you look for gratification afterward. But I'm gonna tell you the whole truth. It feels good to slap the dog shit out of somebody right in that moment. Yeah, you come around here with that shit, I'm gonna slap the dog shit out your ass.
And it does. But the great thing about it is what growth and maturity does is when you don't do that. When you want to do, we are all human, and we want to do exactly everything Dee said. The female wants to go mess with their daddy, their uncle, females want to do the same thing. No. It's about being able to sit in that pain, because that pain is going to bring so much strength and growth that you won't ever imagine. But when you try to get even with somebody, then now your karma is going to have to come. No, because I'm matching your energy. Karma came and knocked at my door and told me I could come up there and slap the dog shit out your ass, because I've been putting up with your bullshit for a good long time. And right now, the best deliverer is me. And I'm here to present it to you. I'm going to do all that. And you said a good point, that you allowed yourself you dealt with that for that long. So that you continue to do something for that long. So let me finish. You continue to be in something that you knew you shouldn't have been in. So it's your issue, it's your fault that you stayed in that situation longer than you needed to be in that situation. If it was 1 time, 3 times, or 5 times, or 50 times, you stayed in it. So just because you dealt with something for that long does not give you the permission to go out and get your revenge on somebody. The vengeance is coming. Anytime you do anybody dirty, you're going to get that back. Whether it's your boyfriend, girlfriend, your friend, your cousin, your mama. That what Wack is doing to his dad, he's going to get that back.
That's a fact.
So you don't get to go around and, in my opinion, go around and hurt somebody because somebody hurt you. You get to let that person go ahead
I'm not hurting you. I'm matching your energy. I've allowed you long enough to do what you wanted to do, and I didn't do nothing. Now I'm finna raise my hand and I'm finna strike you across your face. I'm finna kick you in the front of your throat.
But you can't do that, Blue Chicken. You know why you can't do that? Because you're a woman, though. You're a woman.
That's mature and very soft. Very soft and mature.
Yeah, you're a woman, Blue Chicken. You can't do that, Blue Chicken.
Okay. I can't.
Yeah, you're a woman. You're a woman. You know what I'm saying?
I said all right.
Yeah, women can't do that because you might do that to the wrong guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and you know, and no guy's taking that. You know what I mean? And you know, and when a woman tell me about her brother or something like that, I'm gonna go looking for that nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know how women say, "Oh, I'm gonna get my brother." Yeah.
The best thing that anybody could do in this situation is to glow up. That's when you glow up. That's when you show up. That's how you get.
That's the mature way. That's the mature way.
That's what you do.
That may be nice. I'm not taking that route. That may be good. I ain't taking that route.
I think that's what she was saying. Was like the whole. It's a lot. It's a waste of time being petty. I get what both of y'all saying. So,
I'm not being petty.
No. I'm talking about as far as like just the vengeful part of it. Like it is.
Oh, I'm very vengeful, and
that's what I mean.
I'm vengeful to the point where I didn't let
the meaning of petty.
No, I'm very vengeful till I didn't let you pop off, until you kept popping off, and now I didn't show you how to pop off for real. I don't let them. I don't let them, Dustin. I just overlook them. And when I get tired of them.
But you can't be putting no hands on no man though, Blue Chicken.
I didn't say I'm gonna put no hands on nobody.
You just said you're gonna go upside the head.
I know. I ain't putting my
See, you can't do that though, Blue Chicken. You might be in the trunk of that motherfucker.
I'm never gonna be in the trunk of nothing.
I'm just saying though. You know what I'm saying? You listen, it's some crazy individuals out here though, Blue Chicken. You can't like certain yeah, like certain stuff, like, you know, this like certain stuff, you're just not gonna do it to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that this I don't care. Listen.
And that's what I'm saying. Unless you come around here bothering me.
Nah, but I'm saying if you with somebody and you in the situation go bad, you can't be messing with their belongings. You can't be putting your hands on them. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this what you just said.
Look, I said hypothetically.
Nah, hypothetically, my ass. You said.
I've never heard a woman hypothetically put her hands on her back.
Let's keep it real. If you stand up,
I'm not never finna put my hands on a man. And when I put my hands on you, you gonna know I did it. You finna be hit with a skillet. You just said
this. You can't do that. You can't do that, Blue Chicken.
And there I will be with the mug shot, and I'll be smiling, cute, and pretty. Just remember that.
You can't do that, Blue Chicken. You can't be putting your hands on no man. I don't want you to put your hands on no man, Blue Chicken. You might get the wrong man. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that. Straight up. I want to get you out of that.
I ain't looking for the wrong man, but the right man can get what I've got given to
I'm just trying to tell you, you can't think like that. I'm trying to help you out. You a woman. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. Because you might run into a guy like me. You know what I'm saying? And I got issues. You know what I'm saying? I might flip out on you and then go look for your brothers. You know what I'm saying? Because you might talk about your brother. I'm going to go look for them.
You said him out. You said him out. What you said, bro?
Yeah.
No, I'm not the type of woman to tell you I'm finna call my cousins and all.
Nah, I'm gonna go look for them just to make an example, so I know, so that they don't get a chance to get the call.
You ain't coming back to nobody.
No, I'm saying hypothetical, not your people. I'm saying
we're gonna use your actions. We're gonna use your actions to grow roses. That's what we're gonna do over here. We're gonna use your
You can't be putting your hands on no men, Blue Chicken. Don't put your hand on no man. Don't put your hands on no man. Be a lady. Yeah, if you want to go out there and get that coochie out. Let somebody else hit it from the back. You know what I'm saying? Go do that. Don't, whatever you do, don't put your hand on no man.
And you very disrespectful.
No, I'm just giving you a better idea of what to do.
I don't want your better idea. I don't want your ideology because I don't even.
I'm just saying. And then what you do, right? You let them go out there and you tell them hit it harder. Yo, this nigga wasn't hitting me hard. Hit it harder.
I'm gonna tell you who I know I ain't gonna call. I'm gonna tell you who I know I ain't gonna call. I ain't gonna call you, and I ain't gonna call them.
Hey, yo, and listen, and I'm gonna tell you this right here. I want to tell you this, right? Ain't no woman in life gonna call me for anything, because you know what I'm gonna tell them? Call 911. You ain't calling me. Shit.
Because you done fucked around and funked out.
Yeah, you ain't calling me. You better call 911, because when I go over there and bug out, then everybody calling 911. So why shouldn't I tell you to call them before I go?
Let me tell you, I done been locked up for going to a cousin's house and the motherfucker showing out, and I show the fuck out. I'm the only motherfucker going to jail. Everybody sitting there looking at me like, call us at this number. No, nigga, give my bail money up. Because I'm not finna spend my money for coming over here, fucking with you. And now you finna lay up with this motherfucker.
And you said the F word 6 times in that 2 seconds. All right, go ahead.
I ain't saying nothing else. I'm being quiet.
I
the other night when you checked me. I ain't got no problem.
That's over though. Let that go. It's in the past. We on to the next. Stop holding on to old stuff.
And I'm saying I didn't mean to say the F-bomb. I didn't mean to drop the F-bomb 6 times.
Yeah, you said it 6 times. You was going crazy. Oh man. Yeah. But you don't put your hands on no man, Blue Chicken. Stop that, man. You can't be messing with a nigga's car. You know what I'm saying? You gotta mess with a nigga's car. Yeah, you can't do that because then you might get the guy like me that want to blow your house up, right? And now you want to call the house, you want to call the police now because I didn't do what you did.
I'm not crying because I'm gonna blow your mama up.
Nah, you gonna call the police after that. See, what I notice about people, right? This what they do when they do stuff like you saying. Cause see, with me, right, I'm not doing the same thing you do. I gotta do it more extreme. You feel what I'm saying? So if you mess with the car, I gotta mess with something that's gonna be real memorable. You know what I'm saying? And then
Yeah, I did say that, Dustin. That's what I said.
Nah, it's gonna stop there. Now you ain't gonna mess with the mom. You gonna call 911 now because it went too far. Now you said, now I gotta call the cops.
I'm not calling 911. Someone please come get my call. Fuck y'all. Oh, my bad. My bad. I'm sorry I didn't mean to say that. My bad. Look, we're just having hypothetically grown folks conversation over here. That's all we doing over here. And I'm glad to be a part of it. But no, you got my blue hoodie, my blue hat, and my blue tumbler.
Hey, it was a nice day. How was the weather at where you was at today?
You know what? It was hot. It was hot. So we getting into October. So October get hot in California too.
Okay.
So we still had a summer weather that runs up into October and everything. But I will tell you all, I sat back, I talked to God, and I prayed. I ain't went up to the school about the teacher yet.
Don't worry about the teacher. Don't worry about the teacher. Let the teacher be the teacher. Let's talk about something else. So, how do you feel about the day? How's the day feeling to you? How'd you wake up today? Tell me about that.
I woke up beautiful, but with my dad with the dementia, it's always a battle.
Okay.
When he can't find anything, he says I'm the one that steal everything. So, you know, if you live with someone with dementia, you're the one that they blame for everything. I ain't took nothing from this old man.
Okay, so now, what's on the agenda for the day coming up?
Day coming up today. Last night we made fried catfish. Last night we had fried catfish, fried cabbage with red and green bell peppers in it, just with a little crunch. And then we had rice with chicken seasoning in the rice, and we had some gravy that we made from the fried fish and everything. And then today we're gonna have smothered chicken sausage. I'm gonna fry up the chicken sausage, and then I'm gonna fry them all up. And I got another half of a head of cabbage left, and I'm gonna fry that back up again. And we're gonna make some more jasmine rice, and we're gonna eat.
Okay.
That's what we're going to do, because my little man, you know, my 14-year-old, he over there on the football team, and he be coming in at like 6:30, 7 o'clock walking. He said, I can't come over there and meet him at Compton High and walk him back home.
Yeah, he don't want you over there. He don't want nobody to see you. Go sit down somewhere. Sit. He want to tell you. He really want to tell you. You go sit in the corner somewhere. I'm over here growing up, and I don't need you in my face. You know what I'm saying?
That's what he been saying, BZ. That's what he been saying to me, for real, on some real stuff.
Yeah, that's what he want to tell you.
He like, Mama, I'm a boy. I don't need you to come over here and help me and walk me home. But you know, that's my baby.
Hey, listen, he don't want you to do be in the middle of everything, baby. You know, he wants you to go here and, you know, do what you gotta do for the other kids. You like right now, let me learn some things. Let me experiment, you know. I gotta see what, you know, I like and what I don't like. Right now, if he's 14, right, you gotta, you know, give him information, but at the same time, you gotta let him do what he do, because if not, you know what I mean, he gonna sneak and do stuff, you know, so you gotta let him just be him.
He didn't take the tires off of his mongoose, his BMW mongoose. He don't even know what he got. And I'm like, put the tires back on your bike and continue to ride across town. But he just stuck on football right now. I don't want him to play football, but if that's what he want to do, I'm going to back him. So I'll be going over there to the practices. I don't ever want him, when he have a game, to look up into I would say the stadium or the bleachers, and he don't see nobody there representing them. Even if he don't get in, it means everything to look up and see somebody that's there backing you. That's all I'm about.
Okay, that's what's up.
You know, I love my baby, for real. And he 14 and he doing his things. My daddy with the dementia over here be showing them condoms all day long. Like, this is me. You get me head on.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
I can't stand y'all. I can't stand y'all.
You're right. You're 100% right.
My daddy said it started at 14. He said, if you anything about your money and your paper and your game, you knocking holes already at 12 years old. I like daddy for real.
It's a different time.
and he say, and daddy say, yeah, that's why we kept y'all in the house. I tighten that on y'all. Y'all ain't gonna be the 12 years old and the 14-year-olds as girls that's getting knocked. Because he said them boys out there knocking them.
Okay.
My heart is hurt if y'all believe it. My heart is hurt, Dustin. Don't say nothing to me. No.
I got enough feelings and they bigger than me. So I show shuffle. Like my nephew driving, the oldest one. So I already.
Yeah. How old is he? He driving on a permit?
He's 19. No, he got his license. He's 19.
Oh, okay. All right.
Basketball teams and all of that. So especially when it comes to those teams, you gotta listen to these on that. You gotta let them go. You're outside. The best you do is just the guidance part. You got that on lock.
Yeah, because he on the football team. He just a freshman. He say all the girls look at him when they call all the football teams come out to he say he stand up and he feels some type of way. I said this, they looking at you. He said, Mama, they all on me.
Football and basketball, the biggest thing. He go to Compton High. Oh, man. It's the biggest thing in school.
He already said he want to go over to Michigan, but I already told him, look, you come from the West Coast. You a West Coast baby, for real. Don't go over there in the Midwest and them down south states and go over there and be messing around. That ain't the business. That's my concern. Nothing else. Academics. The world is his oyster, Dustin. For real. Right now, the world is his oyster.
He got his head on the street, got the right person around, he got support. And like you said, that whole thing about put somebody in the stands, that's real. I mean, yeah, trust me, y'all be the ones when he makes to the NFL who be shouting out.
Well, I love him and I appreciate him. And even if he don't play, cause he a little man on the team. But long as he can look up and see me just showing up for him, I don't care.
I'll tell you this much. You have to know how many fathers is upset right now that their sons don't want to play. He wants to play. So that's the whole battle right there.
Oh, I didn't know it. I never looked at it that way.
Yeah, a lot of men try to get their sons to play football. They don't want no parts of it. Because that's the hard sport.
Yeah, he on the punt return side, like when they kick the ball back, and then, but he little. I've been telling him. I said, run up under their thighs and stuff, and he like, Mom, we can't do it on punt return. I said, well, make sure you get yourself back out there on that first yard, on that first quarter or whatever they do when you got the 40. Make sure you get back out there, and then you get up under their thighs and you grab them and you snatch them and you put them on their back.
He stay out there. All he needs is just 1 year because he's 14. Like boys maturity is a little later. And if he stick with the sport, he's not even gonna be playing power time next year. Because he's gonna be a different person.
Okay, I appreciate that.
The size about to hit him.
All right. Well, I thank you for that. I appreciate you, my love. That means a lot to me, for real.
You doing good, man. That's the best anybody asks for.
I don't have no problems with either of my sons with gang banging or none of that. My 20-year-old, he go to work. They didn't cut his hours because he don't speak bilingual. And he still staying. Huh?
No, go ahead.
I'm not listening.
Go ahead.
No, I was giving you, Miss Jam, the floor. I don't want to overtake the floor.
No, I was listening. It was just an echo in the back. I had. You were saying you. Go ahead.
I was just saying I appreciate my children and I love them for real. They don't gang bang. They don't run the streets. My 20-year-old, my 14-year-old, and it's easy for them to do that. But I love them and I appreciate them. Do they get on my nerves? Yes, for real. My 20-year-old, he promised me he would move out when he was 18 years old because he said I was too strict. But he's still here, so we're just dealing with that. But I love my children.
So you have your dad there, and your 20-year-old, and then the 14-year-old, and then the cats.
I have my dad.
He's 80.
How old is he? My dad is 75.
Oh, 75.
And he's suffering from dementia.
Blue Chicken, if you say that one more time.
No, Miss J asked me.
Nah, you keep saying the same thing. Everybody know Pops is what he's suffering from. Everybody, you said that 3,000, 2,000, 4,000, 9,000 times. We know that. We know what's going on, Pops.
Pops is getting worse every day.
But we know what's going on with Pops, though. We know what's going on with him.
Okay, then I'm gonna be quiet about it.
We know what's going on. You know, this is a thing that happens to us in life. You know, things happen to us all. We all, listen, everybody's going to check. Nobody's living for eternity. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. It's nobody that's going to go all the way and never go. We know what it is, baby. We know that.
We'll be lucky if we get to go through it.
Yeah, listen, Pops is 75. Do you know that most people not gonna get to 75?
No, I don't know because my grandmother lived to be 115.
But come on, Blue Chicken. You better not say that you don't know that.
Man is 70 years old.
Most of us not gonna get there, Blue Chicken. You know that.
Most of us not gonna get. My mother was 95. Most of us not gonna get that.
Yeah, you know that.
I know it's bad. I know we look at these situations like, wow, they going through a lot. But look at it in the reflection eyes. Most of us not going. We be really lucky if we make it to get there.
Yeah. That Pops lived. That's what you gotta say. Pops lived. He got 75. He lived.
That's why in my family, like, cause I don't have much of a family other than what I built. So when somebody go, we celebrate. You know what I mean? Especially if they get to go home. Man.
Yeah. We all gonna check, baby. That's something that you can't avoid. You know, that's just how life go, baby. You know, just be happy that you got to see him get to the stage he at.
Okay. And I'm listening to you, for real. I'm listening to you all, so just to have my dad to be at 75 is a little bit more than everybody else, right?
For sure.
Yeah, so, you know, that's a good thing, baby. You know, that's a good thing.
And dementia is crazy because you can listen. A lot of the stuff is funny and a lot of it's entertaining, a lot of it's true. It just depends on how much time we want to listen.
Okay.
Yeah, you just enjoy the brother while you're here. You get to still see him.
Yeah, try to make a joke out of everything. Because that's the best you can do.
Okay, well, you better send me some frontline sentences so I could joke, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate you guys. I want you to know that. I really do.
I appreciate you being the one to stay with them.
Yeah.
People won't have that.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, I appreciate everybody that's praying for my daddy. For real.
Yeah. One day at a time, baby. You know, live the life that was provided for you. Enjoy it. And try to stress less as possible. You know what I mean? Because here today and going tomorrow, man. You'll never know when. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, you know me, I'm just living. I'm living. I ain't stressing nothing. You hear me? I'm not stressing nothing. Even if it's a stressful situation. And I'm not worried about it. It's gonna be what it is. You know, stressing don't fix nothing. You gotta always keep pushing through all the storms. And you know, it's gonna be all right. Straight up. That's how I see it. You know what I mean? Stressing don't change nothing. At all.
And you right when you say that. So I thank you for you all just being patient with me, if I could say that.
Yeah, stressing don't change nothing. You know, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Yeah. We went hard tonight. Fire, you know, we had great conversation and we sat here and chopped it up, and you know, I appreciate all y'all. And yeah, man, we gonna get back at it later on today. Another day. And
thanks for Chicken for sharing your family. It's always great to get to know people more on a personal level.
Yeah. Most definitely. Yeah. Appreciate all y'all, man. And we're gonna get back at it later on. All right. Y'all too. Later.
Bye. Later.
Everybody. Later.
Much love. Bye, chat. Bye, chat.
Chat, bye.
Yo, man, it's your boy DZ, man. You know, I appreciate all y'all that rock with SBGB TV. Facts. If you haven't already, hit the like button, smash the like button, hit that subscribe button, and share the live. I appreciate all y'all that rock with SBGB TV for sure, man. And y'all know we gonna be back at it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be back at it in a little while. Y'all know how we do. Non-stop. And to the new people that just came in the chat, the new people that just come around here, I gotta tell you this. You don't run nothing around this motherfucker. You hear me? I just let you sit around here because I want to. Because I ain't got no problem putting you in timeout. I'm just tell you that. It's to the new people that come around here that think you run something around here. You don't run nothing around here. You hear me? You keep talking shit, I'm going to time you out on purpose. I just let you sit there today. So just know that. Yeah. Because it's some weirdos that be talking, you know, in the chat, and I just let you talk. But I want to tell you this. One thing about me, right? Because I know you don't know. Once you say certain shit and I see it, I never acknowledge you, ever. I might let you sit there, right? But once you say certain shit, I'll never acknowledge you. But I know some people don't understand my character and they don't know how I operate, but I'll gladly show you. You know what I'm saying? I like to show more than I say. You feel me? And I opened the chat back up and I can see, you know, I can see like who was like crack babies. It's like self-explanatory. You can tell who the crack babies is. Straight up. Because they'll sit there and type the same weird shit in circles. This how you know that you a crack baby. Straight up. This how you know. Mom was out there on crack and she had you. You are a product of her. Straight up. I'm just keeping it a buck. You are a product of her. Straight crack baby. I just gotta keep it a buck. And you know, I tell the moderators, right, to let y'all live, you know, just to keep y'all around, you know what I mean, on the channel. But just know, I'll never acknowledge you. Ever. Ever. God forgives. I don't. I just want you to understand that. God forgives. I don't forgive nobody. You have zero with me. You hear me? Zero. Once you do something, and I'll try to say this every now and again, I never forgive. Ever. 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 That's just how I rock. And you ain't got to pay attention to it, you know, because it might not be something you understand. But just know I allow you to do that. I allow. You know, because I can easily click a button. It'd be real quick. I click a button. You know what I'm saying? It just amazes me. You know, we'll be on here for hours and somebody will make it their business to type in a circle, you know, looking for negative attention. Straight up. Make it their business. And they'll type paragraphs. Paragraphs. Straight up. You hear me? Paragraphs. Straight up. Paragraphs. Straight weirdos, man. Yeah, man. Crack is bad, man. Nah, I'll never need forgiveness. You hear me? I'll never need forgiveness. Ever. Ever. Don't forgive me. Because I won't forgive you. Do not forgive me. You understand that life goes on. Because I'm going to tell you like this. And I'm going to tell you why not to forgive me. Right? Because if I do something, I know what I'm doing. You know what a lot of people do in life? They'll do something knowing that it's wrong and expect that I'll be forgiven for what I did. So what? I'm going to do it anyway. See, that's the difference with me. Having a conscious mind. I know right from wrong. You're not going to do wrong to me and think I'm going to forgive you. If I do wrong to you, I expect you not to forgive me because I knew right from wrong. Understand that. See, and what I understand about humans, right? A lot of them lie to themselves. I don't lie to myself. That's the difference from me and a lot of people. I do not lie to myself. But a lot of humans lie to themselves. I don't do it. I'm straightforward with myself as I am with others. And it's the best way to be. If you try it, right, your brain will be a lot clearer. I don't lie to myself. I ain't forgiving nobody. Nigga, go that way. If you cross me, go that way. Straight up. And that's just how I'm rocking. You know, to each his own. For the people that want to forgive people, that's your business. That's some personal shit with you. You keep letting people screw you over. That's your personal preference. I'm not allowing anybody to continue to screw me over, disrespect me, and I embrace it. Nah. See, you got to know yourself in the game of life. And this is a fact. You know, I know myself. Straight up. I know me. You know what I'm saying? I know me. I'm going to do what a nigga ain't going to do. This is why I stay away from people. I just know me. I do what you're not going to do. You know what I'm saying? You know how somebody might say, oh, I'm going to do this to this person. No, I'm going to do this. You going to do this, and I'm going to do this. We going to do different shit. If I'm going to go in, I'm not going to go in a little bit. You hear me? Somebody going to break a window. I'm going to tear the whole shit up. That's the difference with me. So me knowing who I am and understanding who I am is important. And I say that to others. Find out who you are so that you can understand yourself and not lie to yourself. Straight up. I'm just keeping it a buck. That's just me. You know, and I don't know how to be foo-fafi. I don't know how to do it. You hear me? Some people know how to be foo-fafi, and that's their life because they looking for hope. They lie to themselves. They lie to others, and they living a lie. I know what I like. I know what I'm not dealing with, and I know who I am. So I ain't forgiving nobody. You know what you do when you cross a person. Don't cross me. I'm not going to cross you. I ain't forgiving nobody. Straight up. That's just how I'm rocking. You hear me? But if you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Share the live. Go check out the merch, sbgbtv.com. If you want us to promote anything for you, email me at sbgbtv@gmail.com. You know, I appreciate all of y'all. Facts. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Yeah. Real recognize real. You hear me? DZ ain't gonna be fake about nothing. And this how I'm going all the way out. You hear me? Until I check out, I'm not being fake about nothing. I'm not living in the fake style that a lot of people is living in. I'm not living like that. Y'all got that shit. You hear me? I'm not living like that. I'm living how DZ lived. Don't forgive me because I'm not forgiving you. I know what's right. I know what's wrong. I'm not going to do you wrong. Don't do me wrong. That's just bottom line in my book. Those that don't understand it, maybe one day you will, maybe one day you won't. I don't care. I'm just telling you some valuable information. But I appreciate all y'all that rock with me. The real ones. You hear me? Some people, they rock with me because we are solid individuals. Some people just rock with me just because. I can't stop that. But I ain't changing who I am for nobody. No, sir. I'm not changing who I am. I'm going to be who I am. You be who you be. And we be what we be. We. But I appreciate all y'all though. Hit that subscribe button. Smash that like button, man. It's your boy DZ. Man, you already know what it is. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Now.